When we last left off, our intrepid heroes ventured down into the heart of Riverwatch Keep, and there in rapid succession met a cursed giant who owned a couple of ancient piggies. They uncursed the giant, which turned out to be a Jotun, a frost giant from a long-forgotten age, displaced from time by his curse. They took this Gunnar Whitemane back to the surface, and then further into the dungeon they encountered the keep's former owner, the Sonstress Iroh, who appeared to be some sort of undead oracle, and bequeathed her power unto Mary, her true successor, and then disincorporated.
And
And
then
then
finally,
nothing bad at all happened to Mary, at all, and she's fine, and don't worry about it.
Savin showed what a true friend he was by giving me black puddings for my birthday.
Yes,
Completely
happy
perked out
birthday
of my
to the
day.
ground! As, the party found some mummies underground. They only saw the mummies there for the first time because they decided not to fight the scary banshee lady. And then
Yeah.
there were some black puddings that were just hanging out. Also a cloaker that you found by accident. And the black puddings were fine. I mean, nobody had any problems dealing with them, really. They're just sort of scrub monsters. And definitely didn't damage your gear at all.
Yeah,
Which
how much
reminds
armor health can be restored
I
by
think
field repair?
I
1 point.
did 2 last time, didn't I? Or was it only
1.
Could I also get a 1-point repair? I only got hit once and it was enough to fucking drop me, but that one hit did 1 damage to my armor.
Look, I'm the only one with Smith's tools right now. Like,
Yeah.
you have mending. Can't you just
No,
use
none of us do. You keep asking that, and none of us took it. We have other more important cantrips, and it's hard to get new cantrips.
I took mending.
Well, yeah, I know that you did, but you also aren't a wizard in this.
Well, yeah.
And sadly, I'm a battle wizard.
Okay, so
A
and one of them
warlock, which is
warlock.
essentially a battle wizard.
And unfortunately, Hedrah picked different useful abilities.
look, all right. So here's how the hierarchy works for the repairs, right? We got Marcus, who's our literal tank, who needs his AC, so he gets the repairs first. You have shield, and you already have a ridiculous amount of.
I think you're only able to do one with field repairs, so is there anything stopping you from doing both of us?
Time.
Okay. Is there not enough in the short rest then?
Yeah, in a short rest you can repair 1 piece of gear by 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, no, I'm fine with skipping. That's okay. Did not
Then
know
yeah,
that would be a
Marcus
constraint.
should
Yeah,
get the
obviously.
priority.
And then
Absolutely.
after Marcus is armored up, I need to repair my fucking silver sword, which I named after Adjatha's character and has sentimental value to Zanza, and he is currently freaking out every second it is not repaired. And then it will be, I guess you're... What type of armor are you wearing?
Studded leather.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's the hierarchy. So we're gonna go up. We're gonna take our short rest, and Zanza's going to be working on repairing more of Marcus's armor.
Okay. That sounds like a good deal. I guess those of you who are injured, if anybody, can spend hit dice to recover health. I think...
I mean, mine got filled all the way up to fucking full health again before we even finished leaving, because that's just what our party's really good at.
You guys have an ungodly amount to sustain, it's true. Yeah, Zins, if you want to burn a hit die or 2, you're the only one who's still walking wounded.
Oh man.
Dun, dun, dun. No, because I'll go to him before he takes a rest.
All right, then I'll just put that back up to max.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yes, because
Okay.
the healer thing, the healer kit thing, the healer feat actually recharges on short rest.
What?
Yeah.
The creature can't regain hit points from this feat until he finishes a short or long rest.
Huh. Okay, never mind then. Carry on.
Carry on my wayward.
That is extremely powerful, actually.
Carry on my
It is
way,
delightfully
my
useful.
wayward bun.
the healiest of goats. All right,
There'll
so
be hops when we are done.
okay, I give you that one. But other than that, I believe the party at least wanted to have some more conversation with our friends up top, and I'm totally just not stalling because I don't want to go back and fight black puddings.
Carrying gun. I mean, stalling is bad. We need to, get back to that quickly because I forgot to break the statue.
Well,
and black
our
puddings will appear
conversa-
over time.
Our
But it's happening
convers-
during short rest.
Yeah, our conversation takes place during the short rest, and it's only going to take 2 hours. We've already discussed it. It's going to be 2 hours. Up, to go back up, rest, talk, and then go back down.
Fair enough.
Alright, so yeah, the party returns to the top of the keep. Zanza, pulls out a mini blacksmith's kit and starts doing his... Actually, do you have blacksmith's tools, or do you just have the proficiency? That's a good
I'm
question.
pretty sure I have the tools. It'd be really weird if I didn't have
You need to make sure.
I have the tools.
Okay.
Okay.
Then yeah, you take out your
Also,
shit.
everyone,
Imagine this. Tiny Sansa Bonbon takes out a tiny little anvil, places it on a rock with a tiny little hammer.
I mean, I was going to say Zanza is pulling a monster hunter. I assume that there's little monster hunter smith cats because little chef cats are the best thing that have ever happened.
No idea.
It's true. It is true. The chef cats are are literally the best.
Oh,
They're the
Yeah,
best part of that
chef.
game.
yes. Oh, Meowskiller Chef. I love that cat. So awesome.
Alright, everyone who chooses to take a sippy from the chalice gets 5 temp HP. And yeah, you find Gunnar sitting on the shore. He is ever so slightly intoxicated by the large quantity of booze you guys left him. And he is staring out into the river, talking to Kaelin.
Huh. I wonder if Gunnar has any. How are giants with smithing? Zanza will ask.
You're asking Gunnar, or are you just, asking a lore question?
I'm asking Gunnar because Zanza wouldn't know.
Fair enough. Yeah, Gunnar will sort of look up with a slight start and shift around to look at you and say, "We giants were known for our smithing, but not me. I'm a warrior." He will pound his chest.
Fair enough. Was just wondering if you could help me repair my friend's armor.
He looks at it, then sort of looks at you, then looks at his giant hands and says, "Probably not."
Might as well have asked. And then Zanza will go back to work.
Yeah.
You know what they say about assuming.
Fair.
Didn't you guys have things you wanted to talk about?
I mean, honestly, I'm okay with that being something that we do when we have more time. Kresh's probably not as talkative as she would usually be because we're in the middle of a storm.
Oh yeah, that's a good
And
point.
That is
Did
true.
they scare the shit out of her? Like the dragon that she's talking to that fucking conjures it is not scaring her. The sky is scaring her.
Alright, scared doggo, you get a pass this time.
Yeah, no, she makes her attempt at vaguely light-hearted conversation, and then we'll go back to being quiet and having her hat tugged down.
Oh, Kreshia. If only we could cast a silence spell on you so you don't have to hear any of it.
I mean, maybe that helps, but at the same time, then surely it's like being sat there in silence, wondering when the bad's gonna come for you, because you don't know when it's, cracking and stuff.
Zanza's going to move his tiny little anvil over here so that way Kreshia doesn't think there are thunder strikes when he
It's
can.
just constantly just this clank, clank, clank. I'm like, oh, this is really good for my nerves. Yeah, no, sadly she can't be kept in complete, magical silence because she's got to do arcane recovery to get some spell slots back.
Hmm.
Lamely, that fourth spell slot that she's got left over, she took that back after spending it on a very weak shatter.
It's okay. There will be justice for us when we go back. All the justice. Oh, nobody wants to do any talking. I say we take our short rest and we go back down.
All right. That
Oh, no.
seems. Oh.
I'll. No, that's fine. I'll take the opportunity then. While Kreshia is talking to Kiri, I'll go over and talk to Gunnar. You can still understand.
Actually, that's a good question. How long does tongues last?
I think like an hour.
An hour.
So, yeah, it'll probably be like running out as this rest comes to an end. Actually, close to like the beginning of the rest. So, yeah, you have a few minutes to talk to Gunnar if you want.
Okay, well, I'll take the opportunity then.
A few minutes or a few Dragon Ball minutes? There's a difference.
Those are very different minutes, that is true.
Yes.
Sadly, I think they're just regular minutes, though.
All right.
So I'll go over to him and greet him.
All right, yeah, we'll give you an incline of his head.
I suppose I'll have to make my... I need to talk to you and ask you a few things. I'll have to sadly make it quick. I suspect that the magic allowing you to understand us is going to be running out here for fairly soon.
Very well. Ask your questions.
While we were down there, we encountered an ancient spirit, and it gave me it bestowed a mantle on me, a mantle of prophecy, and it gave me a bit of information about the Fear Thruin. What do you know about this Moon Father?
He gives you an odd look for a moment and then says, "This Moon Father, do you not have a god of the moon of your own?"
No.
No, you do not.
We do not have a god of the moon, no. I guess the cult... There isn't really... I can't think of any kind of analog to it.
Sailor Moon got her punk ass killed back in season 3.
There is a god of light, Wovar, but there is no moon, no.
Strange, strange indeed. The god of the moon is Karnas, an ancient man, dour, yet constant. He is the god of tides, eternity. It is he that shepherds forward time itself.
That's an important figure. Someone like that wouldn't just disappear. I'm gonna have to do some.
Would that be why? Would that be why we're in a cycle?
I don't know. From the time that you had, there were temples, places of worship to the Moon Father, correct?
Aye, though his cultists, the Fierthuin, are beginning to give that faith a bad name.
I see.
I sensed a war of faith brewing, but clearly I missed the fun.
I guess so. I had a vision, sort of. It told me how to stop the Fierthuin. I have to find a temple to this Moon Father. and it is at this temple that they can be destroyed, or at least there, what it is that they do can be stopped permanently.
A temple?
Yes.
There are many.
I'm assuming this one is far more important than the others. Some kind of a primary place of worship, like the greatest of its kind, or perhaps something more tied to these Fear-Thuin, like more of a secret temple that was theirs, something specific to them.
You want the heart of their place of worship, the
I
center
think
of
that's
their
what
faith.
this place is, yes.
I'd say a gunner will look from you directly into the sky, and now it's getting on towards nighttime. You can just see the moon, like, cresting out of the darkness. I'll just point a hand upwards.
What? Huh?
You wish to find the Moonfather's place of worship? Where else but the moon itself? 'Tis his domain.
I mean, on the planet.
Sure. I think it would be easier.
Yes.
Moon monkeys.
Squint. Surely there was no way to get there. How would one even do that?
I don't know. We live in an age of magic. Maybe they magic their way up there.
I mean,
Tell me
perhaps.
it's fucking wrong.
I guess it was 2 entire epochs ago. Things when the elves were around were so much different and more magical than that they are now. It was just, and before even then, there was the time with the spiders, and they themselves could make silk that would be considered a legendary object now. They can just make it from their own bodies. If it's possible they had such power that they could go even that far, perhaps there may be some kind of teleportation beacon up there. I can't even imagine. It's... Huh... I need to sit
You
down
ask
and think
after
about
the
this.
machinations of the gods.
I'm gonna
Why are
have
you
to talk-
surprised? They live in the moon or a dream. What's the difference?
Snake eater.
When we get back to the capital, we're going to have to have a big, long conference with the gods. And we're going to have to ask them a lot of questions that they need to answer. Oh, gosh. I really didn't think coming to this island was going to be this complicated.
Really, we're only
I'm
coming
glad
to
that
go
it
talk.
is exciting and confusing. Though.
We were only coming to go talk to the Ender of Civilizations. Surely it should have been a simple affair.
I mean, it really was a relatively simple affair.
To be fair, you're not wrong.
But now we have...
It's everything else that's complicated.
It is!
It was
everything else
literally
that's
everything-
complicated.
Lord Winter was a simple, hey, stop being a douchebag.
That was just a conversation. I mean,
Though one can argue there is nothing more challenging than having to weave words. Cough, cough, writers. Either way, it sounds like going to the moon and pulling a Gurren Lagann will have to be something we focus on later. So we have a much more earthly dungeon in front of us.
Well, I mean, we've also been pointed to the Lost City
Still
as
a
being
lot
a
closer
place where
to
we
the
can
moon.
find something to help us
Stop
stop
the giants.
the Fear-Thuin, yes. So Maybe that place holds the key to that that step of our journey has something that helps us get to the next step, which is up there, apparently.
You wouldn't be wrong for hoping. Either way.
Maybe that place has the teleportation beacon, I think. Or if that is even a thing, I don't know.
I'm expecting the floating city to be our way to the moon.
Maybe.
We go
Maybe
to-
the
Dude,
floating city
so
will take us
badly.
to the moon.
We
Yeah,
go
I
Maybe
to
will
want so
fly us
badly.
there.
Exactly.
we go to the Elven City.
It's a
and-
spaceship. It's why it floats.
And we find the
We're
great
going to
El-
pull a
we-
Stargate, or
We find the great elven mage Elon Musk, and he'll send us to space.
God.
All right, a dungeon. Are you You're not writing that down, but I hope you're not writing that down.
No, I was making an Ultima joke.
Okay. Also, I get it, but back to the dungeon.
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Just a question for Kiri. If she has any magical abilities to cast resistance to acid.
Good question. Let's see.
Is Kiri a mage?
Let's find
She's
out
a dragon.
together.
So
She's probably
kind
lived
of
long enough to
dragon.
multi-class.
she's a dragon.
That's a good
She's
guess, then.
basically a.
She's
Well,
a-
I mean,
She's
well,
at
this isn't
least 50 years.
this
Hey,
isn't
Kira, you have
Pathfinder,
men?
so dragons
Yeah.
don't necessarily have to be
Yeah,
spellcasters.
in fact, no standard 5e dragon comes with spells, but I do
You have-
also happen to know
Gold.
that Savin is
Gold.
happy to.
Do you have
Gold
the
isn't a
cantrip-
spellcaster, is it?
Do you have the cantrip mend, Kiri?
I don't know. Kreshia, Frida, make a persuade check with advantage from Zanza bouncing around.
Okay, I'll try the persuasion.
Okay.
24.
Yeah, Kiri will admit that she is not a spellcaster.
Okay. What about
However,
Caleb?
if you need something electrocuted, she's your girl.
Zanza presents his nipples. No, I'm joking.
I mean,
Wow.
Well,
I am
Goodness.
joking. I was joking.
I mean, if you insist.
oh, hold on. Let me put the dice roller in that. That's silly.
It is kind of annoying that they've gone with the bracket system instead of the squares. But
Yeah,
I
I mean
understand
that's
why.
how it appears in the rulebook, but still, there you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Psst.
Oh, but that's literally enough to one-shot me.
Welcome to
me too.
Dragons.
I'm gonna make that dexterity save just to see if I actually could have made that. Oh, hey,
Hey,
would have
You
actually
just fucking barely as well.
would have actually. But luckily, that's not happening. So let's continue on before that actually happens.
all right.
but Isiel, don't you see? You take a 1 penalty because you have pierced nipples.
Oh my god.
Frida, are you not drinking from the Feywind chalice?
No.
Okay.
she's
Think
not
She never
drinking.
drinks alcohol.
There's alcohol.
I mean,
I think
fair
it's
enough.
Marcus, do you
ominous.
want 5 temp HP?
Who are you asking?
No, she.
Marcus, Edge, 5 temp.
I
Sippy from
have
the
5.
Oh,
think-
you okay. Alright, fair enough. I'm used to having blue bars and I can't see if anyone's got their own.
I think it's very, very ominous that the first roll Sabin makes is just enough to spell my death.
To be fair, it's below average.
Yeah,
Just-
but that's all you needed. That's the problem here.
All right, well, continuing on. I believe
Alright,
Marcus
sure,
was
it's fine.
taking the charge.
Okay, I can literally see Goo from here.
Yeah, so you guys come around the corner. Oh no, what you're seeing is the.
Oh,
the-
those are health bars from
Yeah,
like
let me just
ones you
move those
removed
out of
below. Okay.
And that torch is basically my dancing light, which I can just extend down the hallway again, because why would I not?
Yeah.
So
I would like to go ahead again since I still am technically better for the crap. Did I get grabbed and moved?
not by me.
Yeah, odd.
I will put my dancing light back in front again.
Okay, yeah, they're
Okay.
standing.
Yeah,
and
everyone
active.
stop. Indeed, as Kreshia leans around the corner, You see a couple of black oozes splorting around on the ground, and indeed, one of them is just ejecting itself from the mouth of this Icarus statue and warbles at you.
Okay. All right, this time, guys, we're going to do this like smart people. I'm going to stand here where only one can hit me until they start wall climbing, with a Marcus behind me for stabbing them with a stick from over my shoulder. And we're just going to have two sphere friends. It's going to be great.
Okay.
In fact, I can't sphere friends. We're going to have a sphere friend and it'll be great.
Okay.
Oh, look at those rolls. Can we get like double? Oh, Tina rolled double digits. So this
I mean-
Marcus.
Actually.
Holy shit.
Well,
Holy
fuck
fucking
me.
shit.
I mean, the black pudding rolled 6, right? Right.
Yeah, the black pudding's rolled 6, so, I mean, if you roll a number, you're probably okay.
Sarah, why? Why?
Because
Sarah?
I'm rolling, so she's feeling slow too.
I mean, it doesn't matter, it's more than the
Yeah, but
puddings.
it doesn't matter. It is enough. My 7 was enough.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright, yeah.
They rolled.
Take
really
your actions. You all rolled numbers, congratulations. You're faster than
I
black
ne-
puddings.
Yes.
Not by much, though.
Yeah, not by a lot, but one
I'm
point
sorry.
is all
Can
you
move me
need.
to the top. I have a 14.
Oh.
For some reason, it didn't update my character for some reason.
Wiggity weird. Alright,
I
there you
don't
go.
know why.
Goody wiggity.
So I'm going to start this off with the good old reliable.
Flame sphere. Alright.
Old reliable.
Old faithful.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull it on out here.
Black tar.
Controlled by Kinathis.
Delicious black tar heroin.
So did Marcus move back or?
Marcus is right in front of you.
Right in front of me. So I suppose in reality I would have moved up so I can actually see.
Yep.
Then cast and then move back.
Yep.
So that one needs to make me the save.
Sure. Hey, look, it failed.
Hey, look, it's got a -3 dex. So
Surprise,
It's
motherfucker.
ooze.
eat some fire.
Alright, it will indeed eat some fire to the order of, what is that, 22?
Yeah.
Alright. Yep. Marcus?
Well, I suppose rushing forward is not super helpful in this particular case, though. I feel like we ought to take the fight to the pudding, spoons and all. But seeing as I only have a knife with me, I guess we'll just stay here and let the pudding come to us. So I will take a assist action, I guess, for Kreshia.
Okay.
Oh, appreciate it.
Frida.
Now that I finally got enough time, I will first ask Sansa if he has a ranged weapon.
I do, but I don't think I'm any longer capable of using it. Let me check to see if monks can actually use bows
I
naturally.
mean, even if you're not proficient with it, you just don't add your proficiency bonus. So, I mean, it's not like you can't use it.
They do have very low armor.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Although you're going to have
hit
to
a
stand
pudding.
on Marcus's shoulders, because once again you have the two tall ladies and the tall man directly in front of you.
Well, yeah, I have ranged weapons.
That's what I'm saying. You still can't shoot through us, I don't think. This was a problem beforehand, so you'll
Yeah, I
have to
can
climb
just
onto
move.
Marcus's shoulders.
I can just
Or,
move
you know.
forward and then move back.
Yeah,
and
and then
pass
move back.
Speedy buns.
Okay, so do you have a bow?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. And it's just so I can get. So. Bacon for all.
Wonder what happened. Never mind. Really, bacon? All right. I mean, okay.
Well, do you want me to cast something else then?
No,
All
no, it's
here,
fine. I don't know what
like
you have, so I don't know.
enhanceability.
Mostly, I suppose it depends just like how many spell slots you have left to spend it on two puds.
Well, I got four ones, three twos, 1 3 1 4.
Okay, you're excellent. You're basically in the same spot as me.
Well, if I do like this, just so you can see it.
Yeah, it's not actually super good in combat aside from the temporary hit points, which everyone already has.
It's like if you know your
Yeah.
friend's going to climb a wall, you give him like cat's grace or bull strength. And that's
Yeah,
about it.
Invincibility really is not a combat spell for sure.
Oh, geez, surprising that from the tiny little goat.
Yeah, I know. I ain't judging. What's the verdict, Zons?
Well, I mean, it's also not really a combat buff spell either, so
DCL?
that's more.
Oh yeah, it's my turn. Right.
Yeah.
So,
That's not a pudding. Pudding's up further up, so you're going to have to move into our spot to see him anyway. Which you've more than enough fucking movement, let's face it.
You can move into your spot, shoot, put back.
Yeah.
so
I do like that that's a thing in 5e, because holy shit.
So I'm a very, very petty fucker because I had to fight these things on my birthday. So what I'm going to do is just going to, because I want to be the one to do it, I'm going to spend the key point for that step of the wind, so I can step around these motherfuckers, and I can just use my sword on the statue and destroy the faucet that is leaking out the black puddings.
Okay, well. Could you mark your path, please?
Right. I mean, back. So it's the space bar, right?
Or you could just draw a line. I don't really care.
So
Your spacebar is the one that does it when you're held up.
I suppose I have to go over here. But Zen's got enough hops for it. So it'd be like that if that actually went through.
Alright, that will get an opportunity attack from this pudding.
He's got more than 5 feet.
You went through this square right here.
Oh, well then I'll just move around.
Okay. I mean,
Take the extra 5. And then the faucet's right here, right? The statue.
yeah, the statue is the faucet.
Yeah, I'm gonna smash this
By
statue.
the way, I don't think this map is Advanced Fog of War. It's basic bitch Fog of War.
It is. Yeah.
There you go.
No, yeah, I mean, you say there you go. We won't see a distinct difference, I don't think.
Yeah, not right now, but later on. And then all our CPUs start chugging. Anyway, go ahead and make a damage roll. You hit it automatically because it's a statue.
Yay!
I hit it automatically, but I have to roll for it anyways. I'm just gonna say that now in case I get a nat 1. So, unfortunately, low damage dice, a 1 and a 1 and a 1 and a 3.
Yeah, you repeatedly hit the statue and you just, like, bonk chunks out of it.
Didn't break it.
Bat.
Yeah,
Guessing.
you did not harm it at all.
You did not defeat. You were unable to overcome the natural hardness of the stone.
Yep.
Life does not give me many victories. And then I'll use the rest of my movement speed, which just to
Well,
make sure I have
You
enough.
rolled minimum, dude. What did you expect?
A moral victory. 20, 10, 20. I don't think I have enough for that. So instead, I guess since... If I jump on the statue, could I, like, cheese it and say I jump over the black puddings?
Yeah, I mean, they do only have 5-foot reach, so you can leap over their reach, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just leap back.
I catch you in my arms, like, gotcha!
So you can finish your movement. Zero.
Sarah's going to cunning action dodge so that she has enough movement to like look through us and shoot. And I'm just not going to bother moving her. She moves up and shoots the black pudding next to Flaming Sphere, and then
Okay.
moves back. Boop.
That sure is a hit for 5 piercing. Let's see, what's these guys' damage reductions? Okay, yeah, it takes it. She does not get
Wow,
sneak
look at
attack.
all
Does she not get the one for if they haven't gone yet?
No, that's
Or
not
is
a
that just
thing.
entirely different archetype? Alright.
Yep, that's assassins only.
Okay.
And she is an arcane
Wow.
trickster.
Fair enough.
Kreshia.
I am going to produce a Shadow Blade as opposed to Roizen.
Okay.
Are there any torches directly on me? I think that I'm technically in dim light where I'm stood.
Yeah, I think so.
Sweet.
Because,
Take that.
Marcus, do you have a torch or anything with you?
I did the first time, but I dropped it when we were fighting.
Okay.
So, no.
So, yeah, you are in dim light.
Cool. I think in this occasion it doesn't matter because I've got the help action on me, which is nice. But
Mm-hmm.
let's make sure here. I'm going to turn off that bonus damage because it's just a level 2 spell slot. And the closest pudding gets a flick 15.
Alright. Poke.
I mean, I'm rolling d8, so that was going to be how that goes.
Alright, yeah, you poke a little mental hole in it, and the black pudding blorbles.
I'm
And then-
curious. Wait, it's an attack roll when I swing this weapon, isn't it? It just becomes a weapon, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I get to swing it twice.
You sure do.
Hey, look at that shit. There we go. Slightly better numbers. Eventually we'll hit average, you guys.
Eventually. Alright. And then, yeah, the two black puddings are going to come over here, and one will climb up on a wall. And they start swinging their pseudopods at you.
On this occasion, I'm fine, and I'm fine.
I do get attack of opportunity on one of those guys.
Okie dokie.
Dope.
Don't you?
Alright.
Alright, Torino. You can do it. I believe in you.
To be that dick, do you naturally have 17 AC? Or 18?
Yeah, I have naturally 18.
Oh, wait, you have 17 right now.
I have 18 right now. I usually have 19 when I've got my armor working properly.
Oh, you're super tanky.
I feel like we've been through this before. I am an AC tank. I can only really be reliably hit by like 17 plus rolls, and when things are really shit at swinging, they can only hit me on crits, but that means they will.
I thought you
That's
were
the running
super
joke.
I thought you were super tanky because the shield was like just +5.
No,
the
shield
entire
just
round.
makes it better.
Yeah, shield is what means that it usually has to be the crit threshold, but my AC as it stands is good. It's fighter AC.
I mean,
Anyway,
Dex fighter
Mary.
AC at least. Kinathis?
Come back here, fire. Time to pound this bump into the back of this black pudding here.
Alright. It sure rolls a number.
It sure will. God, fuck. Woof.
Alright, you reduce it to
Oh.
1 hit point. Congratulations. Do you have an action of your own you'd like to take?
Oh yeah, that was a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and kill. I'm gonna try and kill it.
Remember, no projectiles, sacred flame, please. We can only take so much fireball in the asshole.
You say as I'm like just about to throw a fireball.
Yeah, just like sacred flame.
Oh, aw.
You don't want to shoot Zanza in the back of the head?
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Oh please,
it
you
dies.
know I would somehow fail to hit Zanza and Marcus and would just hit Kreshia.
Yep, right in the booty.
Yeah, I mean, I am the tallest, so if it's a headshot, she'd fuck me.
Here's the thing, though. You have shot all these people in
Yeah.
the ass.
Marcus,
All
go.
3 of us have PTSD from being blasted in the asshole by Mary's firebolt.
I will step forward and swing on that guy.
Alright, that's
So I'll
a
start
hit.
with the little one. Doop and doop.
That sure is another 2 hits, so 9, and then...
Do you reroll on 2s or what?
Oh, don't forget the black pudding taking damage for just ending next to the flamey.
It did not end next to the flame. The flame was
Oh,
over
yeah.
here.
Yeah, that
Oh
second
yeah, it
one
was
is
over there. Right.
a little higher.
All right.
Yeah, the first 6 is a little higher, the second 6.
Cool. Frida.
Adjatha,
Oh yeah, the little guy might be higher too. One higher.
All right.
yeah.
1 extra damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so far so good. I play a little happy counter tune.
Yay. It's the
That's
song of
pretty
pudding.
much as I can. You know, it's what was it? We didn't start the fire.
Nice.
Also-
Good
It
choice.
was
Good
always
choice.
fun.
But the
Is that the one?
Zanza's turning.
I want to do things,
No, but the paladin's turning.
but I cannot do the things. I forget, what are the rules for trying to use a ranged attack in melee?
You
not
have
even
no
a shot.
penalties for shooting right now. If you're adjacent to the black pudding, you would take disadvantage.
That's the only way I can shoot it. So instead, I guess.
I mean, disadvantage on something that's easy as fuck to hit ain't the worst.
He literally
Yeah,
has an
but this
AC of
is
7.
DCL.
Yeah, this is me though. I'm just gonna use Mifflin. I'm not Mifflin. Not Mifflin. Shit. It feels kind of a dick move, but I'll repair it later. I'll use my pole arm
Yep,
because
stabbins is good.
I value very much. Okay, so -2 to both of those.
Wait, isn't that a glaive? Don't those do slashing?
Ah, shit, you're right.
Too
Wait.
late. You rolled it, son.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, I forgot. Ah, I was like thinking glaive and it's a pole arm because it just says pole arm on the thing, so it's just like, oh yeah, you know, oh, I hate you so much, Savin. I hate you so much. I hate you so
Now we
much,
have
Savin.
4
Yeah, you cut it twice.
pudding.
Slicey. Vloop.
Ah, yes, that is indeed right.
Oh, I hate you so much, Savin.
What?
I mean, on the plus side, those will all die to a single low rent shatter now because the health pool gets divided, right?
Yeah, they all have a mighty, 11 health now.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I can probably pop them now.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to spend another key point to patient defense and get a disengage action so I don't get oppied by 4 different slimes.
Alright, so yeah, Zanza comes up, makes everything worse, and then runs away.
And then my sword, my glaive, takes 2 points of acid damage.
Yep. Its damage goes down by 2 forever.
We watch him sprint past us, bonk his damaged sword in a statue, go, that didn't work! Run back.
Oh
over
yeah,
again.
Zanza, you also
Shot the pudding
take
twice.
some damage to the point
I
of...
was using the glaive so I could hit from a range without taking that.
Oh yeah,
so-
you're right. That's fair. That is fair. Alright, Sierra.
She will... You know what, wait and cheer you on, because even with the dash action, going through that many people uses up way too much extra movement. She wouldn't be able to get away again.
Are we? Oh yeah, were we going with shit? Yeah, we were. Gotta remember all the rules for different games.
Kreshia.
Okay then. So... I kind of like pop one at a time with shadow blades, and I can throw at the ones at the back so I'm not taking acid. Or I can just try a big shatter.
Big money shatter.
Alright, fuck it. Let's do this thing. I bark at the oozes. Roo!
Ah!
Fuck!
Even if they fail, they don't die.
Wait, aren't one of them lower than 11?
Nope.
Ah!
Alright, well, all but one are reduced to 1 hit point.
I ruined them good though. They know that they're about to engage in a heckening.
I made this so much worse. Oh my fucking god! I forgot.
This is probably going to steal another spell slot from me to shield through it, unless he crits me a whole bunch, which he might, because their damage doesn't go down.
Yeah, so they all just splort onto the walls and ceiling and just come at you.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god!
It's just staring. It's like, oh fuck everything.
Fireball.
No, that's fine. And then, yeah, the
Ugh.
fire kills these two. Bloop, bloop.
Oh,
Mary.
Save. He's still
I think you guys
fucking
got
safe.
this. So I'm gonna roll my fireball over here.
Into the mouth of that snake. Awesome idea.
Yeah, right
He
down its
fires
gullet.
next statue.
Alright, an inky
Succeed its
black
dexterity
smoke
save.
just sort of
Oh.
pools out of it. Alright, you do the statue a heckin' point of damage.
How?
I'm
Nice.
so sorry.
Wait, how tall are those stairs? Like nothing.
Like 5 feet up.
No. Can the flaming spear jump 5 feet?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
5 feet
Is
is
it-
in fact its jump.
Yeah.
Nice.
It can cross 5-foot gaps, and that's about it.
Marcus.
Well, there's not that many left here, but see if we can't put them down.
Nice.
Alright, you kill a 1 hit point ooze,
And another.
and the encounter's over. Good job, guys. You did it.
Alright, awesome.
Yay.
Then
Yeah,
everyone dogpiles the statue and destroys it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd probably just
basically.
use Booming Blade because I think Thunder damage is good for blowing the shit out of fucking just
Hey!
stuff.
You figured it out. Congratulations. Bloop.
Ah, take
Use
that,
the statue.
statue.
Pick up my fallen torch and reignite it.
Alright, I will get with you in just a moment. Wow.
Dancing lights.
I'm.
Don't scoot them too far ahead. Give us a moment to investigate the area.
Fair enough. I will recall my dancing light chain.
And yeah, can I have 5 minutes with some Sierra help? In fact, Kreshia will help
Actually, you know
Sierra
what?
investigate.
Here, you know what? Marcus, save your torch. I'm gonna
Alright.
cast light on your dragon spear.
One way
Okay.
or another, Marcus has a light source now.
It glows like my horns.
Go, Sierra, investigate advantage. 26 to like turn over these adjacent rooms and like these corners and around the statue in case there is anything. I suppose like this side of the rubble.
Sure. So a couple things in rapid succession. One, all this ooze is acid, so I think like Marcus starts walking over it. Then, since you're wearing plate armor, you just hear like the sizzle of metal and take a step back.
Yeah.
Sierra
Oh.
combs through the rooms back here real quick, but you guys have already looted everything in there. And then she
We
comes
have?
over here. Yeah, you guys looted all that shit already.
Yep.
Wait,
She'll
When?
pop over here,
last time.
Okay.
and she'll put up a hand and then like silently wave you guys over. Put a finger to her lips, like shh.
Zanza will try to stealth over.
Yeah, please give Sierra a stealth check. Skow?
23. I don't know.
Do I get disadvantage on stealth due to glowing horns? In fact, I probably...
So if this was a visual check, yes, but this is a purely auditory check.
Alright, well, I'll make sure
So
to
it's
not go the
All
corner.
fine. And now we get to play the Can I Find a Stat Block game.
The answer is no! Dun, 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 dun.
It's a really good game, let me tell you. Oh, here it is.
It's a real good stat block. Premium stat block. Best stat box.
The best. Literally the best. Excellent.
It's not another black pudding, is it?
Well, you
I don't
got a
know,
problem
is
with
I
black
just had
puddings?
that thing still selected though,
Mhm.
probably.
Alright, so as Sierra's like waving you guys over and a bunch of you are approaching real quietly, like a little bit of acid drips off the ceiling onto Sierra's quiver, and it just melts off of her back and just clatters all of her arrows onto the stone. She,
Doesn't she have advantage since we've been working together on the investigation shit?
on the investigation, yes. On stealth, no. Nothing can really
Okay.
give you help on that.
Alright.
But yeah, like nothing happens for a moment, and then Sierra relaxes and whispers, "There's a closed door over here. I think I heard someone behind it."
Zanza leaps and kicks the door now. guess I let Sarah be Sarah.
Okay.
Well,
Well, in this case,
It
Kreshia
just-
be Kreshia.
I just mentioning a small thing that I think they know. If there was someone behind there, I think they know we're here.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
you
we should
sure
cast
did
a
do a
shatter.
shatter that everybody in this entire dungeon heard.
Well, that means they're probably ready, waiting behind the door. Which means Kreshia should be going for it, since she's currently our tankiest. Oh. My dancing lights.
But Kreshia did crit her stealth check, so she silently approaches the door. What would you like to do?
Yeah, is there a keyhole I can peek through?
Yes, but it is a very small peephole, so no matter what you see, it'll be just like a little smidge.
That's fine then. What condition does this door's hinges look like? Is opening it gonna be loud AF?
Yeah, I mean, this place has been abandoned for like 100 years, so all the doors that are still standing are kind of fucked.
Okay.
You could easily remove the hinges. They're on this side and just
Oh,
take the door
excellent.
down.
Fuck yeah. I will just pull out a dagger and then squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
Alright, so like you start dicking with the door's nails, and then you hear a voice from inside. A male voice for sure, and it says, "Whoever you are, go away! Leave me alone, you monsters!"
Oh, pause. No monsters here actually. More like monster hunters.
Yeah, that's what the last one said. Back off!
Who was
I'm
the last
armed.
one? I mean, you don't sound scary. I'm gonna open the door. Please don't shoot.
And then he shoots.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna open the door.
yeah,
I'll do it this
okay.
way if I have to.
You just knock the door open, and bloop. There is a male catfolk with a head of shaggy, like, platinum blonde hair and a, like, what looks like rogue's gear. He's got leather armor and, like, black clothing underneath it. And he has a short sword pointed at you in both hands. He's sort of trembling as this armed magic adventure party just literally kicks his door in. He takes a step
I'll
back.
pause. Look over. Thank you for not shooting. Although I see that you couldn't have even if you wanted to. Hi there, my name is Kreshia. Pleasure to meet you. What would your name be? And I'll just casually saunter into the room anyway.
All right, yeah. Just gonna have him make a check real quick to see how together his shit is, because by the looks of him, and especially this room as you enter, like someone's been living here for a while. Like there's a table with fresh food on it, well, fresh-ish rations. There's a bed, there's a chest. Okay, he has his shit together enough not to just freak the fuck out.
I will hold out a bottle of wine and a smokable.
Okay, he will not take anything you're offering, but he does, like, he takes a defensive step back towards this chest over here. He says, "What the hell are you people doing here?"
Just told you. We're clearing this whole place out.
We're looking for something.
Looking for something. I got here first. The book's mine.
What?
Never said
We're
anything
looking
about
for-
a book. A
We're
magic
looking
circle?
for... Yeah.
There's
We're looking for an ancient teleportation circle.
there's a moment's pause, and he like slowly lowers his sword. Oh, you're not lying, are you?
No?
No?
Have you seen it? It's
Uh.
kind of important.
I mean, we're not lying, but it says nothing of whether Kreshia is not going to try to steal it or not.
What?
Not Kreshia, sorry, your daughter.
Double what?
What do you mean double what? Kreshia, Sarah. Sarah
Oh,
is
right,
fucking
yeah, you're
me.
speaking out of character. It's always
Yeah.
hard to say. It's like, what the fuck? You think
Yeah.
Sarah is a sweet princess, and she is. She's the bestest.
Yeah,
She is a sweet
Yeah,
princess,
I'll let
except for a
go.
minor case of kleptomania.
Yeah, I'll let
Yeah,
Frida squeak
trying to
by.
go cross in.
All right. So yeah, the goat pushes her way in, and Logan moves his sword between the two of you, and then like
come on,
slowly
put it
lowers it
down.
as nobody starts stabbing him. And then he takes a long, deep breath and says, "Okay,
You okay, man?
Calm down.
Yeah, how long have you been here?
I got trapped here like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks?
Oh, okay.
Fucking hell. How did you even get here?
The oozes are blind. I climbed on the roof, the ceiling. He will
Oh,
indicate like
alright.
some climber's gloves nearby on the table.
The ceiling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That
makes
would
sense.
catfolk.
a lot
I
more
can do
sense.
that. I just kind of got trapped here
Oh.
when they melted through part of the door. I couldn't.
Well, you don't have to
actually
worry
get
about
out.
them anymore. They're all dead. And we got rid of the thing that was spitting them out.
Oh, thank fuck.
Although, watch the
I
buttons.
killed a couple of them before, but more of them kept coming and coming.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I'm calm now. I'm calm. I'm
Yeah.
calm. Lots of calm.
Can I-
Totally calm.
So yeah, what's your name, friend?
I'm Logan. Logan Anderson. Hi. How's it going?
I mean, it's going great.
Go.
Hey, that's my stuff.
Oh, calm down.
Frida, calm down. Slow down. The guy's in a bit of a
Spooked.
state.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just holds out large bandages and a tiny stethoscope. Okay?
Frida's our doctor.
I'm fine. I don't need your doctor. I haven't gotten hurt down here. Just I was a little spooked. That's all. Heard explosions, and then the golem might have come over. And you didn't see a golem
no.
on your way in, did you?
No.
Can't say we did. Would you kindly describe this golem?
Big as a giant, made of stone. It's down the hall usually, but it moves around some.
Nope, not come
Huh.
across one.
Alright, it tried to take a couple swipes at me. That's when I ended up hiding in here. The hallway's too small for it to get down, so it gave up, I guess.
Huh, okay. Makes sense.
Well,
You're,
Can't say
I
that we've
have a
seen
question.
one.
I have a slight question.
Okay.
Hey, Zanza.
Why are you down here?
Stuff. I'm
This-
looting the place. What's it to you?
It's kind of owned by a dragon who's our friend.
No, it's not.
Sure it is. It's our house. That's why there are storms everywhere.
Yeah.
No, this
No.
castle's owned by the Sonstress of Vervainen.
Oh,
Out of
no,
character.
then... Oh, no, yeah, the songstress is actually here, then.
Out of
But
character,
no,
you
she's
also
dead though.
out of character.
No.
You also know that we talked about it. The dragon's not the one who made the storms.
No, they come as a result of her existing here.
Is that how that was? I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure that's how that.
that's how that works.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a storm dragon. There's a natural
It just makes storm happens.
around her.
Well, in which case, no, we have the songstress with us. The old songstress has left and finished. Their duty is done.
Alright, so she's dead, you're insane, but even setting that aside, I got hired to come find some shit down here. I don't care what weird adventurer bullshit you guys are doing. If you just want a circle or something, that whatever. I got dibs on spell books. Those are mine, okay? Can we make a deal?
Who made this? Who did you make this deal with, Logan?
The queen, Ilva. She hired me to find stuff.
Huh.
Oh.
Oh, the one Sansa beat up.
Yeah, huh.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Queen Ilva.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Well, it
Well,
wasn't
what-
beat up.
Well,
it
he
was
had,
a-
he hasn't seen Zanza yet, so maybe Zanza's some big mysterious warrior to
Yeah,
him.
he has
Instead of a tiny,
no idea.
tiny little fuckboy.
Oh, no, we had a very pleasant discussion there with the Amazon Queen. She's very
Okay.
statuesque.
So she didn't send you guys here to get the book, right? That's
No.
okay.
No.
Okay.
No,
We don't know anything about a book.
Again,
Logan.
we're here at the behest of the dragon who has moved in up top, and we're making sure that the songstress's place is all cleared up for the new songstress, who is here.
Okay.
The new
Sure. Whatever.
songstress. And I will indicate Mary.
He just like looks at Mary, just looks back at you, just like whoop, over his head.
All right.
I have to
he's
ask
a
how.
Catholic, right?
Yeah, he's a catfolk.
Okay, just he looked at Mary and then just looked away and then like just waiting for that coin to fall down.
I'm wondering how our casters have not yet realized that the Sonstress was like a phantom or whatever.
No, we realized. In fact, I'm pretty sure that she's knocking around in Mary's head, and there's nothing I can do about it right now. I intend to look into it later.
And I guess
Of course she was a ghost. She was a fucking haunt.
I guess what I'm trying to say is then why does Kreshia just keep casually mentioning it?
Because fucking Mary's the songstress now, and the old songstress is gone.
That's right.
Yeah.
I guess by murder hobo rights you own the castle.
More than that, like, she's literally
Yes.
wearing that songstress's signet ring. Like, this is her fucking castle now.
I've
She
got her
owns
ring,
it.
her sword. I brought
Yeah.
her mantle, I guess.
I mean, technically the Sonstress owns Mary. but
However
let's not
that
talk about
works,
that.
I don't know. I've never had a mantle before.
Yeah. Could you please explain this book that you've acquired, Logan?
So I haven't acquired it, for one thing. That's why I said if
But
you
you-
find a spellbook, it's mine.
Oh,
I
so
have a
you don't
document.
have it.
No,
So that wasn't why you went up to that chest and went, you can't have the book?
no.
Logan.
It's the songstress who lived here last. Her husband was a mage, and the queen sent me here to get a spellbook.
Mary, do you know the truth or not of that? Did the songstress have a husband?
I,
You have no insight.
yeah, how should I know?
I don't know. There might be details about her you could glean.
Mhm.
But look, also for it seems strange that that an Amazon queen would be interested in a spellbook. Logan, I'm not gonna lie, that's weird.
She did have a big magic
She had
axe.
she had an enchanted axe. That's not the same.
Look, I don't know why she wants it,
Interesting.
okay? I'm here to get the thing, then I'm gonna leave, because now I guess all those black
Okay.
puddings are dead, so I can leave instead of just starving to death down here, so that's great.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go,
One moment, my
Just
dear friend here.
uh,
Let's have a quick look here. What's rolling for disbelieving?
wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Oh, for cock's sake, thanks, Fives.
Yeah, I mean, he seems like a catfolk dude, but what do you want?
Yeah, I mean, just stuff
Okay.
about this room, but god damn it. I as well know
Wait.
that shit is up, but
You think
No, no,
something's
no,
up?
wait. Wait, I have a question. He's been stuck here for 2 weeks.
That's what he said, and
Where's the where's the shitter?
it's a good question. Are you asking him that?
I asked him, like, you said you had been stuck here for 2 weeks, yet this is surprisingly clean and not foul smelling.
Alright, I take offense to that. Also, what do you want? Me to just live in my own shit? What the fuck?
Frida, you have to understand that cats tend to, do different things with that. They don't just, anywhere.
dude.
I mean, that's really racist, but also I just threw it out to the black puddings and they ate it.
Oh, sorry about that. I mean, I didn't mean it like that, but
No, that was really racist, but whatever. I'm not
Very.
even gonna care. I'm just gonna take my
Yeah.
chest and then go get my thing and then leave. So
I think
don't get
anyone
punched
that
by the
can first-
golem because it's really scary. It's also probably like right next to that circle you want, because whatever the fuck his name was, Enkidu. What was the guy's name? Endrick.
What?
Endrick. His lab was around here somewhere. So yeah, good luck with that. He just like
I'm gonna use my
drags his
Eldritch
chest
Sight.
away.
I'm gonna grab my Eldritch Sight and I'm just gonna cast my vision around.
All right. Yeah, you detect... Actually, yeah, you detect something magic on him. Like, he himself is not magic, but his sword is. A little short sword.
Fair enough.
Magic sword. Anything in the box?
If
Nope.
the
No?
I'm
Marcus,
does
I'm
a-
if you have
convinced that this
questions-
guy is lying.
Does a spell book radiate magic?
Nope.
I have a slight thing to say to Marcus. Before Logan starts moving around there, Savin, I'm shit with name. What was the name of Merisiel's sister?
Kalen?
Okay. Marcus, if you have question, Merisiel and Kaelin could probably tell you a lot about the cat folks. And I say that out loud.
Alright.
So Logan can
And
hear.
he's leaving.
He's just leaving,
Wait,
guys.
no, please don't go.
He's just dragging this giant fucking chest with him, so it's not like he's going anywhere quickly.
Something seems just fucky about him, and I would like to get to the bottom of it.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you just
Does
find him
anything
in the
about
hallway.
him look strange?
With an 18 perception? No, I mean, he's remarkably clean for having been down here for 2 weeks, like Frida said. I mean, he doesn't look like he's, bathed recently, but he's not covered in dirt and grime either.
Yeah.
But
Or
otherwise,
last-
like, he looks like a catfolk thief. I mean,
Yeah.
he's got a magic sword apparently on his belt, and he's got like a tribal-ish looking necklace. He's got some tattoos on his upper arms where you can see his like sleeves ending.
That
Got
doesn't
it.
look very good.
How did you get here past the dragon anyway?
What dragon?
Logan.
What? You're fucking
You
insane,
won't-
all of you.
No, there is a dragon like directly above this place. How did you get in?
I came in through the fucking door. Well, alright, it's not a door, it's a stairway, but whatever. It's the way in.
Something isn't right here, Logan.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking scary armed people are following me around now. Please
Is
go
anybody gonna
away.
ask him if he had a phone?
How did you get past the boars and the...
And the giant.
I'm really good at sneaking.
Is anybody
All
gonna
right, look,
ask him?
I'll level with you. I'm what in our profession we might call a rogue. Some might say a thief,
much.
but that's like I don't steal from people. I like to say adventuring archaeologist. You know what I'm saying?
Is anybody gonna ask him if he came with a party?
No, because he does not describe that at all, and probably would have fucked up his stuff if he had. But Logan, what is it you aren't telling us? I'm fairly certain that the Queen did not ask you to pick up a magical spell book, and
But
also
she
I find
did.
it strange.
Look, I got a fucking. So he reaches into his jacket. Does anyone want to do anything about that?
I will ready a counter spell if he tries to fucking spell blast us, but otherwise no.
All right. So yeah, he whips out like a crumpled piece of parchment and shoves it at you across the chest.
Sure, I will take a look over it.
All right. Make an intelligence check. Yeah. All right. Investigation works. Yeah. It's a. It looks like a contract for a retrieval from a dungeon. It is
Sure.
signed by someone calling themselves Queen Ilva, and it has a seal on it that looks pretty sealy.
Alright.
And you're not like a professional fence or inspector, so
Yeah.
I don't think you've ever seen her seal before on anything. But it seems as legit as you've ever seen a document.
Sure. Does it say what he's supposed to be collecting?
Yeah, it is for the retrieval of one spellbook belonging to Enderic, the husband of Sonstress Iroh.
I guess I can't stop this guy. It's obvious that there's some extra fucky bullshit going on here, but
Wait.
But
I have to
fine.
think, though. We have somebody who specializes in forgery and stuff, right?
No.
She's standing right next to me.
Isn't Sarah a pickpocket, not a forger?
Let's have a look at Sierra's skill set here. No,
I'm pretty
Thieves'
sure-
Tools poisoned to Sky. She does not know how to do forgeries. That's very much not in her wheelhouse.
Okay.
Hey, Logan, you said this place is really dangerous, and yeah, it clearly is from all the black puddings and the giants and
The
Maybe-
fucking golem. Have you seen that thing? It's scary.
No, I haven't seen it
No,
yet.
we
So can we
haven't.
escort you back up to the top at the least?
No, I
This
want to
is-
find the fucking. What is wrong with you people? Leave me alone.
I just don't want to see some guy just get axed
Fucking
by a
owned.
giant
I was
monster.
fine until you. Okay, I was probably gonna
No,
start.
you
to
were
death,
not
but...
fine.
You were hiding in a room.
Yeah.
You were not.
You're weedy and small, and you're carrying a big fucking chest now. It's not gonna keep you quick.
Look, I can put the chest down. Look, the spell book's just like 2 rooms away. I'm just gonna go get it, and I'm gonna leave, and we could just pretend we never saw each other. Okay?
Hey, look, like you.
Fine.
Look,
Fine.
I don't know. Okay, look, you've been hired for this. Look, we're not gonna steal your thing, the thing you've been hired for. We're here for other stuff. But what if this golem's in the way? We can take out this golem. We can help.
Yeah.
We can help you
Let us
out.
just hang around, and we'll make sure that you don't fucking die on us all of a sudden, okay?
All right, Mary, make a persuade check with advantage. All right. So Logan's shoulders sort of relax a little bit. The tension bleeds off, and he says, "All right, look, you promise you'll let me walk out with a spell book, and sure, I'll whatever. You want to partner up? Fine. There's more of us to not get murdered by the golem."
Yes,
You
that's
have-
it. That's all we're saying.
Logan, you have the word of a princess of Aruna that we will not steal your spell book.
Blink.
Yep. Or a princess of the elves. I'll hand him back his missive with a grin.
All right. Sure.
Do you want to see our fancy documentation?
I mean, sure.
I'll just show him my signet ring quickly. Alright, shall we continue on our merry way?
Yes, let's continue.
No,
on
you
our-
already
Right,
had
seems
your
legit.
merry way. But
I'll give Logan a pat on the shoulder.
All right. He literally jumps out of his boots and attaches himself to the ceiling as soon as you touch him. It's like tail
Wow.
sticking straight out and eyes wide with
You're-
fright, and his boots just like quiver on the ground and fall
You're
over.
a little high strung there, guy.
Okay, calm down. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Why are you
Okay.
Fine.
why are you so
It's okay.
agitated?
Cause this is a fucking dungeon full of murder monsters. That's why.
Do you want?
We are
Savin, I did
surrounded
not
by
give you
dead
permission to
people.
Savin, I did not give you permission to make me a character.
Wow.
My
What's your
spider
name
sense
again?
is bullshit, professionally.
Well,
No, I mean, yeah.
oh wait, I took that off.
All right, your spider senses that he is terrified of the monsters in this dungeon, like he said.
The
Okay.
classism.
Like he
is
is
so
not lying about that. He is scared of monsters,
The classism is so
especially
strong
this
right
golem.
What do you mean,
Do you
the
want-
classism? Shut up.
We came across this spooky like songstress, and we all just were like, "Oh yeah, cool, whatever, we'll just do it." But we come
Yeah.
across the rogue, and it's like, "You must be up to no good."
That's
That's
because
because
it's a
he's still
ghost,
alive.
and a ghost is somewhat predictable.
Yeah, honestly, this guy getting past a dragon, he doesn't think exists in a place. He's got a mysterious giant large chest and is after a spell book for the Queen of the Amazons. None of that, to me, makes any sense. But at the same time, I don't want this guy to get murdered because I'm not that person who's kind of shitty.
I mean, shit. That's also fair.
Thank you. Jesus.
Still classist.
Fuck you.
But no, I mean, it's understandable that the barbarian queen might have use for a spell book. I mean, she's a queen with a whole kingdom. Maybe she's got a few mages that could use it or something. I don't
Okay,
know.
let me
Please,
just point
Amazons
out,
and mages.
barbarians,
Yeah.
Amazons.
Are
they
there
don't
like
really
no
care for
Amazon?
magic.
There's like
Are there, like-
shamans and druids and shit. I mean, oh no, we do know, in fact, a spellcaster Amazon. She's a sorcerer.
you in fact know
admittedly, and is a
several of them.
dropout, but yes.
Is it like-
But no, she still counts.
Is it okay? So like, tell me, is it a thing that in the Amazon lands that there's just no spellcasters?
I mean,
No,
there's
that
also
is not a thing at all.
her ancestor Kaesner, who is also an Amazon and was a very powerful sorcerer.
One of the greatest witches of her time. Nice.
So basically,
But it's weird that a barbarian is what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't know. Kreshia, make an Arcana check since you're the one. Yeah, you were there.
Oh,
You were
what
there.
if she wants to learn magic?
All right, Kreshia,
Yeah.
you were in the presence of the Queen's daughter. She's kind of struck you as maybe being a mage.
Oh,
there
okay.
you go.
All right, just giving me the there you go. Fuck.
No, I'm giving you the there you go.
Yeah, we have our answer. All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
she wants it for her daughter. Okay, okay, fair.
Yep. And Kreshia is a sucker for daughters.
Yeah, her
So
her
Logan-
daughter was like the opposite of a Slamazon. So,
So-
yeah, could be.
So Logan, do you want like
It's
a
on.
drink or something to loosen you
Screw your
up?
shit up.
Maybe when we get out of here. And as he's saying this, he's like dropping back to the ground and puts his boots back on. Can't drink
okay.
down here. Need to be on my toes.
Sure.
Okay.
Are you good with traps? Do you
Hey,
want to go
just-
fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right with traps. Sure.
Look,
I'm
if
sure
it's
you and
traps, yeah.
you and Sierra will get along famously. Just take a couple deep breaths.
Don't be scared of the
That's a
fairy
dog.
wolf girl. We can be best of friends.
Cats and dogs working
Literally,
together.
yeah,
Mass hysteria.
Walking together.
This is exactly what's happening.
Oh, you know what? Here, how about this? Would you like to pet my cat? It'll make you feel better.
Again with the
Oh, that's my
racism.
birthday.
Jeez.
No, as in we have a cat and petting him feels
Like,
nice because
it's
cats are
right
soothing.
Here, Oscar.
Oh,
It makes people feel better.
cat folk don't keep cats. That's fucked up. Keep a dog?
How is it? How is
How
that?
It's like you fucking Amazons don't keep monkeys.
Fucking I would keep a dog.
Have you ever pet a cat?
I mean, I pet a tiger once, but it was a druid.
Oh, I know
you
that
should-
druid. She's a sweetie.
You
Wait,
should
what?
Pet this cat.
You
He's
shouldn't. You can't just.
Did we
Yeah,
find
no,
that?
yeah, no. We met
Oh, yeah, I
the druid
remember
leader
that.
circle of druids who
Yeah.
specifically liked tiger form because, in her words, cats are awesome and she loves them.
I know. I'm just saying. There's
Right.
more than one druid who uses tiger form.
No. But not in a way that
No.
stands out. Like, let's face it.
Okay.
I would
Okay.
describe that druid. Was it her?
And he will say, I didn't see her people form, but I mean, it was a tiger that didn't try and kill me, so I mean, it's probably a druid. Look, I appreciate the gesture. You guys are being like frighteningly nice, but also kind of invasive. I'm just
alright,
gonna
you know
go
what?
check for traps. Me and my big chest.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Let me just get past your big
I mean-
chest here. Okay, there we go.
You can.
Do you want to just leave that in your room? It's not like anyone's gonna fucking
Chest.
take it while we're gone.
He is already
Put-
gone.
All
Put
right.
an alarm
fine.
spell on the chest.
That's fine. Let him.
Oh, I
Marcus?
think I know what you
Yes.
meant by golem, Logan.
He will put a hand up, and yeah, like this, the wall here is half collapsed in on itself, and through it you can see, yeah, there's a big fuck off stone golem just standing through a doorway, and Logan will just put his finger to his lips like shh.
Question: is anybody gonna come get Zanza?
What do you mean? Come get Zanza. What stopped you from coming with us and having this
Zanza-
conversation?
Zanza's over here.
Why?
I was keeping watch because
Oh.
I knew the two princesses were gonna do all the talky talk.
Sir, we'll come get you.
Okay. Why Sierra? She's tag teaming with catboy so that they get advantage to each other.
Oops.
Nah,
I
she doesn't
accidentally
really.
That is
spaced
actually
Tend
the
to
ball.
go ahead on his own.
Uh,
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna wait for Savin to unphase me because I just no clipped to the wall.
Oh, good job.
I don't even know. Okay.
There, now you're with the party. All right. So yeah, he will like make a hand gesture towards the towards the floor right through the broken section of wall, then make a gesture like pushing down on it, and then boom.
All right. Subtle nod. Does it look to Syrah like pushing this like collapsed wall over will trigger the trap?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a door the other way, but I think the trap's over there too.
Is that what the giant statues?
Does a mage hand set it off if she were to like, apply a whole 5 pounds of pressure on the other side of this wall with a mage hand?
Okay, she does so, and no. But when she does so, would you please have Syrah make a stealth check?
Sure thing. Seeing as she is a mage hand de man, is that made at normal stealth?
Yes.
Oh yeah, don't rogues have something where they can make Mage Hand invisible?
Yes, they can, but, does Mage Hand have verbal components?
No.
No. It's why it's fantastic for Le Réal de Man.
But
Oh, no, it
Mage
does.
Hand-
It's verbal somatic.
Oh,
No,
well,
no.
then there...
Yeah, mage hand is verbal somatic.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
What's the point of making? Okay.
Well, it goes
Alright,
unnoticed with a
is-
sleight of hand check, but I didn't have her do that first, which was kind of silly of me, admittedly.
Okay. Well...
Wow! Look at you go, rock friend.
Yeah, Rock Friend is on point. So, thump, thump. This stone golem animates, and this huge, like, statue of an Amazon man with a big, huge mace in his hands stomps forward, just brushes past some of the wall,
Wow, I
And-
want to be hit by that and not at all.
moves towards you guys. What do?
Initiative.
Well, wait a second. Is he going to trigger a trap if he goes this way?
Hmm.
I recommend we just back away from the wall and ready actions instead of, like, jump into a fight.
I mean,
Alright, well, you're saying this. Logan is piecing the fuck out.
Oh,
isn't there a trap over
golem's
there?
coming.
I'll kind of stand ready because I think if he was going to trigger the trap, he probably would have already done so, chasing after Logan.
How did he move that chest? Oh, no, he's free to do it. Or something.
I mean, yeah, he dragged it into the room, then dropped it, and just said, "Oh shit, sorry."
So the
Just like
point is
fire.
I'm
that
going so I'm gonna ready an action.
Nothing happens. Nothing
I'm
happens.
going.
Syrah is totally going to peek in this chest. She's going to just give it a quick peek.
I'm readying an action. If that
Make a
stone
stealth
golem
check.
attacks us, I'm throwing
With its sleight of hand.
piss at him.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
let's do initiative because everything's happening kind of at once now.
Although we had readied actions to blast this.
Yeah. So Mary's action will go off on the stone golem's turn because like you back away from the thing and it just keeps on coming and it keeps on coming.
Yep, that's fine. Hit the ground running.
Yeah.
No, it's a golem. He walks.
Hey,
Wow,
I
Mary's
clicked
quick on the draw apparently.
God, snaggle.
Not as quick as Zanza.
Oh, both of my... Well, no, actually mine was fine, but poor Syrah. It's because she's busy peeking in this chest, I'm sure.
Probably.
Well,
What is this?
fucky, fuck. That's not good.
All right. Is everyone on the board?
Yeah?
Okay, yeah. Zanza, you are up. The golem is stomping towards you, and people are starting to, like, ready spells. Marcus is saying, "Hi there."
First, it's a bad assumption to make considering our history, but for some reason I feel like this rock friend is going to be a rock foe.
And
Yeah.
that's an assumption you are free to make.
Watch me be wrong this time, but I'm going to thunder enchant my blade and try to attack it, because I honestly don't think it's going to be friendly.
Is that your... Can you move with your readied action?
He
That's
doesn't
not my ready action.
have a ready action. It's just his turn.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm
I
going to
guess
move
we
up
don't get those then?
on his turn. You're supposedly getting them.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to move up and I'm going to use my silver sword and try to hit it. Is that a thing I can do?
I
Is
mean,
anything
yeah,
really wrong?
you can run forward and swing at it.
All right, I'm gonna try to thunderblade it. Oop!
Yeah, you
Double
swing
praise.
your sword and just bounce, bounce.
No,
Fuck.
there's just days where I question why I even got up out of bed. This is one of them. So, Zanza's gonna try to move the fuck back.
Okay. Yep, you can also do that.
You don't want to be in the
Can't
path of the
oppy you
fuck
because
bus.
lol feats. So away you go.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to take cover behind this corner.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Mary.
All right, I've got. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect.
Oh, those were such good damage rolls too. The sadness.
Were they?
Does anybody? Oh wait, we cleared the encampment. We did that already. Oh wait, we did do that. Okay. So I'm gonna spend the my inspiration to get advantage on this. It's a good thing I had that inspiration.
I'm worried about how effective that is on a stone thing.
All
It's
right.
probably fine.
It's a stone golem.
Yeah, you
Like-
hurl a bolt of electricity at the golem. And yeah, it arcs across the stone and the creature stumbles back.
Nice.
Kreshia.
All right. My preemptive action would have been to just put a booming blade on my sword so I could double attack this turn.
All
So
right.
I don't know how that works out. If
Sure.
that's okay. Okay.
If you
and
just
Ira-
did it while this thing was coming over, that's fine.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna approach and swing.
Boink.
Cox. All right.
Boink
Swing
is an
again.
hit.
Boink.
Fuck me! Come on!
Yeah, most of your attacks except for Mary's just bounce off of these solid stone.
fuck's
It is a
sake.
big stone boy.
I mean, he's probably got like AC like mine, which is not undoable. If I can roll a 10, then I can probably hit it. Well, at least my booming blade didn't get wasted.
Marcus, it's your turn.
Greetings, Mr. Stone Guy. Listen, I don't know if you are one of those monster species that suddenly can think and talk and wears pants, but a lot of things are these days, so thought I'd introduce myself. I'm Marcus Shaw. These are my valiant companions. And if I understand correctly, your people are typically put in charge of guarding structures like this for their masters. That might be racist still. Let's say your friends, maybe. I don't know if master-servant relationship still exists. I'm getting off track. Anyway, something about the Sonstress, and she retired and left our friend Mary back there as the leader in charge. So, I'm sure if you check her pedigree, everything will check out A-OK. And she may have some new orders for you. So, what do you say? Friends?
I did not actually consider trying to talk to the golem.
All right.
that was a
Yeah, the
non-issue.
golem does in fact want to be your friend. So much so that it wants Marcus, Kreshia, Sierra, Frida, and Mary to all make wisdom saves to be its friend. To chill out a little bit. Just relax. Oh. That's a fail. That's a fail. Sierra, Frida, Mary. That's a fail.
Seriously?
Good job, team. Good job, team.
I'm glad I decided to take cover.
It was a
I'm
prophecy. It was a prophecy, wasn't it? Last session.
feeling a
Blue
little
Rose.
weird here. Like, everything's moving super quickly around. Oh boy. Yeah, I stood up too quickly there. Weird. I guess that was my turn.
Oh, that's a spell.
You're an asshole, Rockman.
So this is where Logan shows that he is the mightiest hero and unleashes his mighty dragon blade and saves us, right?
I mean, yeah, he does indeed pull out his sword and then peers up from underneath the stairs where he's taking cover and yells, Go get him, buddy!
Brad.
Oh wait, he meant his sword.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
throws his sword
Yes,
and it
dancing
just
blade.
flies unerringly towards the stone golem.
Sword buddy, go!
And
then
then,
it-
let's see if it can hit.
You roll 3 crits.
Chink. Chink. Hey, it hits. For no damage. Alright.
Oh.
Don't
Yeah,
count
there's
as
that moment where the
magical?
sword just cracks into the stone golem. Logan's like, yeah! Oh, fuck. Then
But wait,
he's-
aren't they magical still, even though they didn't get bonuses?
That's a good point. No.
It's a
The
flying
attacks do
Wow, they
not
count as
magic.
non-magical swords?
Yup.
Fuck.
And that's clearly the first time that's ever been relevant, because Logan looks very disappointed and then hides again.
And then he continues to hide.
Yep. Alright, well, that's my sword out. Later, guys. Just gonna go down here and take cover under the
Sierra's
stairs.
busy sleight of handing, and she's got Ira's help. What did
Yeah.
she discover?
Okay. Yeah,
was,
inside, Sierra quickly
28.
peeps a very well padded chest, like it's got a bunch of blankets folded up on all 4 sides. And inside, you can see, or she sees, like 2 or 3 racks of potions that are all well organized and labeled, and then a bunch of scroll cases.
Interesting. Alright. I mean, Sierra is Sierra. She's probably going to pilfer one.
Alright, yeah. Roll me a d4.
Hey, wait, what about honor amongst thieves, man? You don't steal from a fellow rogue.
Yes, you do.
I mean, you do, but it's
Sure
it's
you
not
do. And also, that fellow rogue dumped it and fucked off.
it's not polite.
It just ain't
Dude.
done, man.
You just don't do it as a thief. Come on, man.
Alright. She yoinks a scroll of spider climb.
She'll put it back. She's better than that, then.
Alright.
It's like, is this dangerous magic? No, it's not. Enjoy your
No,
spider
this
climb
is
still.
how he got into the dungeon.
Yep.
Alright, and then that was her, what you want to call
Yeah,
it? Her
that was her
cunning
previous thing.
action. Oh,
Well,
yeah, that
basi-
too.
so basically, what you're saying is, since he's not the chosen one, he actually has to deal with the encumbrance rules.
Yeah, I mean, he's dragging a chest in here full of his magic shit so that he can adventure.
He doesn't have a whole party to spread that weight around.
Nope. Alright, what
Yeah,
else is
okay
Sierra
then.
gonna do?
And yeah, she'll just fucking. Let's go
She
with
is slow, she-
frostbite as her action.
Okay.
She's slowed. Or is she
Yeah.
not slowed?
She
No,
is slowed, so let's all look at what that does again.
She gets one action.
You get 1 bonus or 1 action.
Either
either
take
an action or a
a
bonus
bonus on this
action.
turn, not both. Okay, so then she will instead try a wisdom save, and that's it.
Okay.
Alright, she's fine.
Fucking not even close. Alright. Frida.
Okay. Well, good news. My cat's digestive system is working because she's ordered like a goddamn cloud here. Secondly,
Secondly.
I can. Secondly, let's see. It's not a new. Has it been a new day? No.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Just because I'm remembering the Looty Maloot. Ah, shit. So I can't cast that on that on that. I could cast haste or bacon.
Does haste auto cancel slow when they've got it on them? We know it has in like every D&D ever, so cool.
It just cancels
Yeah,
them.
auto cast.
Yep. Likewise,
but
if you
then it'll lose
recast
its spell.
slow, it will remove haste.
I mean, me being
Yeah,
slow
but
doesn't change what
there
I
was-
do.
Yeah.
He can't slow my lightning.
Well, technically you can.
I mean, the lightning's still
But
going to shock
anyway.
him.
Yes. So I will cast Bacon at the 4th time.
Okay. Bacon goes up.
And that's all I can do. And I can attempt a saving throw at the end of my turn.
Correct.
I will attempt a saving throw at the end of my turn, and that's a wisdom.
Mm-hmm. DC 17. Nope.
No,
Alright.
I am slow, go.
Zanza.
Alright. I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna jump up and I'm gonna try to swing at it again. Let's see if I can't do some of that good shit right now.
Alright.
No. No.
Nope.
And oh, Jesus fucking.
Yeah, I think...
Jesus.
Yeah, so you punch a literal stone statue.
Did you just break your wrist?
Yeah,
Yes.
Zanza, would you kindly make me a Constitution saving throw?
God fucking. I'm gonna use inspiration on this.
Alright.
Oh, it barely.
Yeah,
mattered.
you hear a snapping sound and just a shriek of pain rips out of your mouth as you punch the statue and something inside you breaks.
You know, I fucking. Everybody else just loses their weapons. I break limbs. You really hate monks.
I do.
Well, I hate you so much, Roll20. You just don't give me a break.
No.
Well,
I mean, it's,
Just
yeah.
because you hate Roll20, it doesn't give you a break because of the constant K.
I guess I'm limping
It
back
doesn't-
to my little corner now.
Alright, so Zanza limps
It
back, just clutching his hand, going, ow, ow, ow.
So if I break my
Don't.
fist, does that mean I can no longer use my fucking two-hander?
No, you're just gonna have disadvantage on your next unarmed strike.
Okay.
Grit your teeth and fight through the pain.
Yeah, I don't think it's like actually like your wrist is broken. It's probably like you dislocated your shoulder or something. Just it really hurts, but you can
Don't worry,
you can
Zanza.
overcome it.
I'll get vengeance for you. I will move forward,
All
and I
right,
will continue to electrocute this
Zzz.
giant monster.
all right.
I mean, I'm still actually connected to him by lightning, so
Yeah,
it just
I mean he
hits him.
can't dodge or anything. He just takes 32 more lightning damage.
It's pretty good.
Unlimited power.
Would you like to make a saving throw?
You should probably do that. Kreshia.
Indeed, you probably meant to say unlimited power quickly, but you're going unlimited.
You want me to make a
Yeah,
saving
wisdom
throw?
save. You're still slowed.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the
is that
end
a
of the turn.
is that a save every turn?
Yeah, every
Mhm.
turn. Yeah.
Oh fuck! I didn't know that.
Well, now you do.
And you
Nope.
failed. You're still slowed.
That's
Kreshia also slowed.
Yep. Swing. Oh my god! Roll
Ping.
a fucking 10!
I'm with you there. Unfortunately, I haven't rolled above a 10
Save.
today yet.
No, of course not. I can't roll above a 10!
Ooh,
Marcus.
you're even good at wisdom.
Yes! Yes, I am!
That makes it worse.
And you had +3 from me, but still one shy.
Literally all I gotta do to fuck this guy up is roll average, okay?
Well, this guy is not being super friendly here. I don't know what this weird magic stuff is, but I'm not a big fan. So I'm gonna have to politely ask you to stop that by hitting you with a magic weapon. Please stop.
All right, you hit.
Ah, an 18's enough.
It is indeed enough to do very little damage.
God, if it's a 17, literally all I gotta do is roll a fucking 10.
Even thunder doesn't bypass its damage reduction?
It's not that it has damage reduction, it's just that you rolled badly.
I
Oh.
rolled the lowest I could without allowing me a chance for a reroll.
Oh.
Yep.
And wisdom save.
Hey.
Oh!
Oh, thank you, fucking Snagglepuss.
Hey, someone at least.
Must be the money.
Yep. Someone plus 0.
Alright, but first, it's Golem time!
Please tell me it's not hammer time.
It's like
It's
hammer
mace
time,
time.
except it hurts a lot, to the order of, let's see, this will be after Marcus, I think, because you're the one that's hit him. Bonk. Bonk. This huge hammer just comes down like, well, a huge hammer. Crash! Crash! Just pounding you into the ground. And it does not recharge as slow, so that's nice.
Got quite a fist on you there, buddy.
Golem just looks impassively at you. And Logan will recall his magic sword that cannot contribute. And
He'll cry in his corner.
yeah, pretty much.
Zanza and Logan hug each other as they cry over how useless they are.
Yep. He's just gonna, yeah, he's gonna make a perception check real quick. Perception. He sure doesn't see Sierra fucking with his chest. Alright.
Hey, yeah, she put it back and let it close anyway.
Sierra.
Good luck beating a 28 with even a critical. Sarah
I'm
will
sorry I couldn't
shoot this guy.
stop the 20.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Sierra. I thought about trying to get you a magic bow, but it turns out my sister already claimed that one.
No.
She
Even with
couldn't have heard it
advantage.
anyway. Ping.
I mean, sneak attack damage would have gone on top of it if she fucking hit.
Nope.
No?
Okay.
Sneak attack damage is the same type of damage as the weapon.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't you
They're just
have to be-
immune as opposed to resistant,
Mm-hmm.
by the looks of things. Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
You'd have to be sneaking, wouldn't you?
I mean, it doesn't matter, but also no. Frida. Sierra can
Save.
do her movement or whatever.
She's going to make some space.
Okay.
Oh, she's not slow. That's good.
Yeah, no, she's saved out. Next turn, she will
Okay,
just
that's
throw
awesome.
frost bites at him.
Frida can't move well. So for her action, it's a bonus action because that's what the healing word is.
Okay.
So at second level, it's 8, 3, 11. 11 healing on Marcus.
Thank you, Frida.
And then I'll attempt a save.
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
Nope.
Nope.
But it
Zanza's
should
going.
be ending this turn, correct?
Nope. It goes on for a minute.
Frida, when someone's
Oh.
trying to throw wicked magic at you, you just stand up, square your shoulders, and tell them, no, don't throw magic at me.
I'm going to try to take that glorious advice and once again try to attack the statue.
Okay.
26, that hits.
Alright. You hit and deal damage. Plink.
And then let me do that again, or at least try to do that again. Don't hit the second time,
You
and then my
sure
fist. Oh wait! But the first hit, I can still try to use stunning fist because that's going to be useful here. So, let me make a con save.
Alright. Has advantage on this. Blink.
Why does it get advantage?
Because key is magic.
No,
And-
it's not. It's a different fucking thing. It counts as a different thing.
Doesn't. Your weapons count as magical because of key, right?
Yeah, for damage reduction. Fucking Stunning Fist is not a spell.
And it doesn't say against spells. It says against all magical effects.
Well, yeah, but Stunning Fist is not magical.
No,
effect.
there's no way you get to argue that he doesn't do magical effects, I'm afraid.
I mean, it doesn't count as a magical thing.
But it does.
Ah, it's so bullshit. Fine.
Alright, so yeah, you hit it, and yeah, your fist, boink. It still hurts a lot, and then yeah, you run away. Mary, continue just eradicating this golem.
I will continue to.
Slowly but surely.
Work this to grind this golem away like so much water against rock.
I mean, yeah, bits and pieces of it are blowing off as you keep just unlimited powering it.
Witch Bolt is really good
It is a
in certain situations.
Kreshia.
I can do it too, but knowing Savin he'll roll high, and then I'll have to fail a concentration check on it.
Barry, do your save.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, I rolled above a 10, you guys.
Hey, you hit.
And since I still already had Thundering Blow on it, I get to just trigger that.
Alright. So the good news is you hit it, and you deal full damage with Royce, and accept the psychic damage, because this thing is
it's
a robot.
immune to psychic. Yep, not surprised.
Alright, so it takes an
yeah,
extra
I'm not going to
Okay.
try and make my save.
Kinathis, your save.
I think I made it with a
yeah.
plus
with
3.
with Marcus's aura, yeah.
Thank you.
And Mary
Oh,
fails.
Mary. One
I
shy.
feel quick again.
I am still slow.
Don't worry, I rolled 2 13s in a row myself.
Alright, let's give this guy what for. He is very rudely throwing magic willy-nilly, including at poor precious little Frida. Nope.
That-
What?
The game it hates is
Ah.
us, precious.
What's the name again? Merisiel is...
Okay, I guess this golem's stunned. Because
Yeah.
he is magic, but stunning strike isn't.
I mean, to be fair, we have to admit that Jeremy Crawford's Twitter account is also reasonable player guide material.
Yeah, I mean, it's the 4th core rulebook for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, so sure, why not? Also, yeah, Marcus, you stab the golem and your
No.
spear just, like, boink,
No, it's not a
bounces
crit
back.
fail
No.
because he's done
It's
now.
stunned.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay,
Oh, does
so that
that
actually
give
makes it a
advantage?
hit. So, yeah, 10 damage.
Oh, okay.
It's a 17 a magic number then. Woo!
And, well, in that case,
Okay.
we roll damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good job, Zanza.
Alright, another hit. Alright, and another hit. Poke, poke, poke. Golem is stunned. Logan will continue hiding. Sierra continues not being able to contribute, really.
I mean, she could throw an attack at it,
And yeah, I guess she does have frostbite.
which doesn't print as an attack. It's not in the attack section, but it's in cantrips, not with it. Rar 6.
Alright, sure, Golem will make a con saving throw. And fail!
Failed.
And take a mighty 6 cold damage. That's
And the next swing it takes on its first attack roll before the end of her next turn will be at disadvantage.
alright.
If he even lasts that long.
I don't think he will survive Zanza or Mary's next turn. Frida, would you like to do something?
Frida moves very slow motion up behind Marcus. So, and that's because that's all I can do. It's an action or like bonus or a movement.
I think you get a
Correct.
movement, it's just half speed, but it's bonus or regular.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, you just have half
And
speed
you
on
get-
normal movement.
Okay, then Marcus. You get, 10 plus your level, so 18 hit points back, and tiny gold bandage being applied very slowly.
The slower it's done, the more fucking precision you get to bandage with.
Alright. And Zanza, can you finish the thing?
I don't think I can. To be
Alright.
honest, I'm gonna try.
Believe in yourself.
I mean, I figured don't
Actually,
bother
that
burning any
believes in
key
you.
just in case.
Set sword to taser. 24. Not a hit. Oh, that third one is a fist. So let me reroll that damage.
So you don't need to. Your first strike, you leap into the air and cleave off the golem's head.
Oh, I didn't see how low HP it was.
Nice.
Aw, you kill
It
stealed it.
stumbles back under a crackling assault of lightning and then just pops into its composite rocks.
Supposed to be thunder. I forgot to change the element.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
There.
Um,
No more golem.
And yeah, you all are no longer slowed.
Frida,
It's okay,
Hey.
Logan. You can come out of hiding now.
Sarah's gonna try it.
I
What?
beat up.
No! Sarah will try to stop Marcus from walking out there.
Alright, Marcus!
No, she's
Nope.
She can't.
she's literally stood in his way and he walked through. No, she wants to stop him from barreling through her and getting
Alright.
himself blasted to death by spiders.
Make an
Or-
athletics check, Zero.
Fucking fuck.
Seems like there's more giant statues over this way, guys.
There sure is. In fact, Marcus walks out, and one of the giant statues spits 21 points of acid damage directly in your face.
Oh, man. Ow.
For
Things are
fuck's sake.
super rude. Guys, just no, these
We were
guys.
already warned about
That
the
happens.
traps. It was trying to deal with those that got us spotted the first time. Sarah will accurately point out. For fuck's sake.
Marcus.
You're unslowed.
We're not slowed anymore.
There's only a minute.
Oh, we're not. But I.
You know.
No!
Alright, Frida!
God damn it, you guys!
It
like
tried
the
to
bunch-
save Marcus.
Alright, Frida, a giant glob of acid just spews right over your head.
Fuck,
It's
Sarah
like
was going to like
sword.
flying tackle these retards out of the way.
Alright, grab. Frida and pull her to
Sierra,
one
make
side
an
here.
acrobatics check.
She can leap 10.
I mean, there's a goat in the way, though.
Oh no, then if it's not something she can actually just do, whatever. Marcus can move her. For fuck's sake.
Alright, hold on. This is important. Stop. Frida, you move out there, the acid goes over your head. What do you do?
Well, the fact is I didn't notice it because it was a 1. So when Sarah says like, wait, it's like, I stop, turn around and look at her. Like, yes?
And I grab
Alright,
Frida to
cool.
pull her aside.
No,
Yeah.
fuck.
38 points of acid damage
Hang on, what
spews
the-
directly in your face.
The crap ignoring me here.
Sorry, go ahead.
He was so desperate to get us killed with these fucking shit spiders that he's ignoring us so he can roll dice. Marcus literally said, as the first one goes, gotta
Yeah,
grab Frida
as,
and pull her
as
out
soon
of
as,
the way.
That's fine. I
Yeah,
guess.
acid shoots over Frida's
Jesus.
side. I was gonna grab her and put her one side. I can't move her token there, so.
Oh
Oh
for
my
fuck's
god!
sake.
Okay,
Another
I guess the
one.
crit's going on Zanza now.
It's not
Why?
because I can just leap over the place. If it's not attacking Marcus over here, I'm going to assume it's safe right here, and I'm going to jump because I can do that.
Okay, you jump over and then get hit for 38 points of acid damage.
Oh, so you can't leap over it?
Nope.
All right.
It's like a magic
Oh,
sensor,
now you-
guys.
Yeah, so a giant glob of acid just
Okay.
fucking tackles you midair, and you
Alright.
go to the ground smoking.
Oh, wait, is it? Nah, it probably does not count as a physical missile. so I
No,
cannot
it
do
sure doesn't. Sierra will look at you guys and say, "Who wants to go next?"
For fuck's sake, I'm gonna lean around the corner and I'm gonna start just blasting Gust at it so it can't just spit more death globs of acid. And then, without putting my whole body out, I'm gonna test it with my foot to see if Gust will stop it from shooting more acid globs.
All right, could you print gust for me?
I think what it actually does is just gives it disadvantage. But here we go. It depends how much force it has.
Grandma following engages stress every fish with fig.
Yeah, it's less than 5 pounds of acid.
No.
No, it's not enough.
It is not.
Fair enough. Then she will use. Sarah's going to use Mage Hand to disarm it.
Okay. Have her make a Thieves' Tool check.
Sure. And you say that you saw that the 5-pound Mage Hand didn't trigger it?
I'm gonna be that guy because I hate Mage Hand. Mage Hand shouldn't have the dexterity to do that.
It does when you're an arcane trickster.
Yes, it does, because she can do this thing called Mage Hand Le Guerre de Man, which I've already mentioned like twice because I like saying Le Guerre de Man.
I don't know what all does, so that's fair.
Yeah. She is a good girl.
Is that a
26.
book I see on the ground?
It sure is, and Logan has noticed this too. All right.
Sarah will tell this man to sit still before any more retards get
I'm
themselves
not
acid
that
blasted.
stupid.
I thought that they weren't after the first acid blasting.
Then another one walked through, and then another one walked through.
I thought I could just jump over.
All right.
it, but
Once
then
it's
they
disabled,
just-
Logan will lean out and he will wave his sword in the air. When it doesn't get shot,
Yep.
it'll creep out.
Sweet. Sarah's gonna sneak
And
up
then
on
he
this
runs
one
for the
do it
button
with
and
her
grabs
hands.
it and just tackles it into the ground. Ah, mine! Mine!
Oh.
Yes!
Oh, hey!
I got it! I got it! Yes!
Hey,
We'll
congratulations.
start dancing in the ground.
Buddy?
Really mental attitude, I can
Logan?
tell.
Yes, I win! I win!
What do you win, man?
My money! I've been down here for weeks!
That's a good point.
Hey, Kreshia,
How
I
much
think we found our
should pay
circle.
you?
Okay,
Yeah,
bye!
so we can see. Wait, hold up, man. It still might
Okay.
not be safe up there. There is, I shit you not, a dragon up there.
You're crazy. There's not a dragon.
Will
No,
you fucking
look.
listen? Did you not see us like death fight a golem? Will you not just
Hey.
listen?
Yeah, but
for,
I
like,
saw
a
the
minute?
golem.
No, Logan, there is a dragon up on the top.
All right,
She's
make
pretty
a
nice.
persuade check, one of you two.
Go for it.
Yes, you can get some gold here, so
Yeah.
that's what I was trying to do while I had bacon going.
Fair enough.
26.
All
that
right,
not-
he like stops and turns around and says, "How is there a dragon up there? The only thing I saw coming in here was a pretty naked lady."
She was like underground.
What?
Yeah, she sort of burrowed down.
No,
See,
no, we went through underground.
When you've
She dug
got
us out.
lightning, you have to ground yourself. So she probably burrowed herself down there
What?
to ground
She-
herself.
Perhaps.
No.
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
I'm
you just got
misremembering that.
lucky.
No, I think
Maybe
No,
you just
I
got
think
lucky
he's
and missed her.
you mentioned
But she is
no,
up there now, and
the
she's
naked makes a sharp whistle. Her her humanoid form.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
Pretty blue
Salamander.
scales.
Wait, dragons are extinct.
No, they
No.
aren't. Why? What is
No.
wrong with you people?
Dragons most definitely are not extinct.
To be
There's-
fair,
I guess you could say that they're endangered. But
to
not
be fair,
extinct.
until we met Casternex, I thought it was common presumption that dragons were extinct.
It is.
It is a common assumption, but I think Kreshia at this point is just annoyed people like, why? Why do they not listen? These people watch us do the impossible. We are impossible. It's like, fucking you're a retard, that's not true. I'm like, listen!
I mean, to be
Come
fair,
on!
you two three of you just walked across a trap, one after the other got shot in the face. So
Yeah, but
Excuse
the
me,
two who didn't.
I leaped across and got air sniped.
Yeah, whatever. The two of us who were telling him not to go out there just in case and try to explain are the ones who are, but whatever. Yeah, Kreshia is starting to get, like, just a bit annoyed. Like, for fuck's sake, man.
Seriously though, there is a dragon up there. It is.
Okay,
She might well be
sure.
hiding the fact that she's a dragon, which is
Yeah.
is perfectly fine. Maybe she just wants to be, in peace about it.
She's cool with us, but if she sees you go up there, she might not
And
be
you've
too
got, like,
happy.
Plunder, she might be a little bit annoyed. So, I mean,
We
if you'd
have a-
like
Wait.
to wait for like 5 minutes,
We've got to
Okay.
deal with her.
Wait,
he
so you
sort
saw
of flails his
her
arms around.
naked,
Come on, you've waited for
You
weeks.
saw her
Almost 5
naked
minutes.
when... Yeah, but if you saw her naked when she was there, that means she took ownership of the place at that
What? How does that?
time.
That's
so
not how
it
that
means-
works. That's not how any of this works. Just because you're skinny dipping on the property doesn't mean you own it.
To be
Okay,
fair-
but I have a counterpoint.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I might own this place. now.
Do
I
you
don't even know.
want to argue with a storm dragon?
I'm gonna get her to teach me to shoot lightning better.
Yes, because
I will drink
you,
a fucking potion of invisibility and just walk the fucking. I hate this place. This place sucks.
Alright, whatever, fuck it. Good luck at the very least. It's a dangerous head back to the capital.
oh, by the way,
Alright,
be
I'll just
careful with
stay here.
the
This is
frost
everything's
giant.
fine. Everything's fine.
Be
Just-
careful with the frost giant and his catboys.
Yeah, they're all lovely. In fact,
Alright.
would one of you escort him up? It's gonna be a while.
He
I'm
he
gonna
just
be at
puts
the
his
start.
hands up. He reaches into his pocket, pulls out a blunt, and just lights it, and just like, oh fuck this.
Alright, excellent. Yeah, I
If
mean,
you-
you guys are
Okay.
welcome to escort him up yourselves. This is going to be a little bit, and I want to talk to Mum
Okay.
first.
I guess I'll go up so I can ask for awesome dragon rewards now.
Yeah, nope. Logan ain't moving anymore.
Excellent.
Zanza's gonna go up and ask for dragon rewards now. Wait,
Alright.
actually no, because I'm just assuming that's the exit. It might not.
Yeah, that is a stairway down further into this dungeon.
Oh, sweet.
that
You still
goes
got more
far
dungeon.
down.
Yeah, there is more
Shit, there's
dungeon.
more? Shit.
Yeah, and Mary knows this ain't the bottom.
Oh, yeah. How many
Alright, so
floors
yeah,
are there?
that sure is a magic circle.
Sure. Sierra's going to investigate the room, and I'm going to sit myself down cozy-like. Is there a way to check that this place is or isn't warded if I do ascending and ask to be scryed?
So do you have
Oh, yeah, we've seen this
sending the
place
spell
scribed
or
before.
dream sending? Or both?
I've got sending, the spell.
Okay. So yeah, you do ascending and I guess nothing happens?
I will mention that. Are you gonna try to tell her to come right now? You still got like at least some dungeon to clear.
Well, no, I intend to tell her to, get prepared and hop down in an hour. There's still more dungeon to go, but it's, polite to let her know.
Okay, just checking.
I try and commit the sending, it doesn't go through.
I mean, you don't know if it does or not. Like, you don't get a response.
Okay, then. I will at least fucking type it up.
Alright.
If she's doing that, are we gonna have time for a short rest?
I think sending
I
is
mean,
just like a couple minute cast.
It might even be just an action. But I'll double check. Let's hit my fucking button here. Oh, let's hear it. Other Walker. Boop. That's my last spell 3 slot for the day. It's a whole round. That's all it takes.
Huh, okay, that even goes extra dimensionally. Okay, never mind, you do get a response. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Sending's dope as fuck.
It is for a level 3 spell.
Fucking mages. No.
Yep. Alright, let's see, 25 words. Sure, go ahead and type out what your sending is.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Man, I love that game. Don't you?
Wait, you guys use Google Docs? Doesn't that have a word counter?
Because I'm typing into just this box right here.
No, fair enough.
Why does it have to be 25 words? It's such a silly limitation. It's a 3rd level spell too. Fuck. I mean, come on.
But it is a trans-dimensional 3rd level spell. I'm fine with 25.
It's fucking text, man. Twitter the spell, I swear.
It is. What I've done right now is I've done one of those GPS sign-ins, and it just says that Kreshia has signed in at Storm Castle.
Hey man, having Twitter back then would have been fucking a godsend.
Quite specifically a godsend. That sounds like an action of divinity.
Yeah.
That would be, oh my god, in setting, that would be so good. Oh yeah, the gods invented Twitter. By the way, priests can tweet each other. They get sendings.
Hashtag praise God.
Yeah, hashtag pray for Kreshia. It's just because the prayer is descending.
Hashtag do it for me.
Please, Ewing, please stop
And
sending
then the
prayers.
priest goes
Please stop
out.
sending your love and strength to my father. He's become too strong.
Found me too. Right, cat? Because before the hashtag, that sign was known as the Faun sign.
Alright, let's see here. How many sendings will it take to transcribe these runes for her to understand?
So you need a specific, like, combination lock to go through a teleportation circle.
Ah.
You don't learn it just by looking at the circle.
Stargating.
So what you're saying is we need to go deeper.
Arcana? No, you use Arcana to just figure that shit out.
Yeah. We fix our
Roll a
code,
24
our
do it
code
with
mind.
me and Dr. Spider.
Nope.
If someone can guidance me, that would be sweet. But, you know, I didn't ask before I said it, and this isn't
I
Bork, so it
can,
doesn't just happen automatically.
I can
You can Bardic?
I can give you Bardic.
On
That'd be
your
dope,
next
thank
check.
you.
So you can-
On my next track. Alright, then I will try it again, I suppose. And can someone also please put guidance on me?
I mean, he did just say you can't
Mary?
figure it out by just looking.
What?
No,
Yes,
no,
what?
by
What?
just looking.
What?
But Arcana checks are traditionally used to figure it out. Can I have guidance, please?
Oh.
Thank you. Fuck me. Well, if I've got a bardic dice on me, it disappears after time, so I might as well use it. And maybe I'll roll both of these like hot fire. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll get a 25. Will 25 do it?
Nope.
Well, fuck. Alright, guess we've got to go deeper.
What are you doing?
I need to try and figure out the code to this circle, and it is an Arcana check, but presumably the DC of it I have not met, so we'll have to try and find out where it is. Or indeed, oh wait. Hey buddy, can you check if that book's got a code to this magic circle in it?
Huh, what?
That's a really good idea.
Huh? He looks up at you kind
the
of bleary-eyed.
I'll like start pulling out my own blunt. I got another one. If you can do me a solid here, to use this magic circle, we need the code. It's probably in that book. If you can read it, that'd be great. If not, you're welcome to like hold it up, and I will use just a gentle mage hand to turn pages so that it's safe.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure this guy didn't prepare explosive runes or something. That'd be dumb. He will open the spell book.
Cool.
And let's see
Just-
if he even has the capacity to recognize magical runes.
I will give him advantage to try and find something that looks like a
Wait, why don't you just look yourself?
because I don't want to take it out of his hands. He's kind of making a big deal. All right.
Okay, he has no idea what he's
Okay.
looking at.
This magic shit works.
Okay. If you can hold it up if you like, and I'll just leaf through it if you're not happy handing it over for me to take a peek.
Sure. Why not? Let's.
Thank you.
I mean, to be fair, if we wanted to steal it, it's not like we don't have the muscle to do so. Not saying that in character.
Sure. Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, like if we wanted to steal
Yeah,
it,
if we did want it, he would have no fucking hope in hell.
we wouldn't be just asking for him to hand it over.
This is true.
All right, there you go.
Alright.
That's what's in the spell book.
Okay.
Is there anything else in this by this corpse? Or is it
Man.
just the-
That is one hell of a collection.
Mary,
have
no.
the-
There is a what looks like the corpse of an Amazon male crushed partially under some rocks. There's tattered bits of robes on him, and you can see like what might have been a staff at one point. But no, there's nothing of like loot. Though when you do look at it, a like tinge of sadness clutches at your heart.
No. All right. Yes, I can see his teleportation circle spell is there.
We'll put a hand on the skeleton's head and I will say a prayer.
If I could am I able to divine the code out of his magic circle section?
Yes, now you can make a Arcana check that has a DC you can reach.
Sure. How about a 24?
Sure, you find the runes you need.
Excellent.
Perhaps it would not be wise to give the information just yet.
Why not? I mean, it's gonna.
Well,
They're still in preparation.
What if she doesn't want to fucking wait and she wants to just jet over to Lord Winter right now?
Well, it still takes travel time, and
Has
she
she-
doesn't know where he is, so
Has
she'll have to wait.
Has she even agreed to do this?
I'm gonna look pointedly at her. It'll be fine. I trust that she, is gonna be more careful than that. And she still says that they're preparing. And I'll be like, thanks, and you can put that away again now.
Two
That
things.
is not what she said. And he will put the book in his box and sit on it.
Two things, real quick.
Yes.
One, nice catch with the magic runes in the wizard book. And
Thank you.
two, all this that's gone on, has it been long enough for 30 minutes?
That's still not how key works.
I mean, I'm trying to take a short rest. I know that's not a key rest. I'm wondering if has it been the length of a short rest? Because we're like fucking
No,
around.
it is not. A short rest is an hour, but also no.
Oh, it's an hour.
It's been maybe a minute as well of time. It took me 10 seconds to send ascending.
Yeah, it's probably
It took
been
me
more
20
like
to
10
receive.
minutes, but yeah, it's...
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I've got that one done. And I'll start rubbing my temples like, oh my god, I'm using so much magic on sendings at the moment. Ugh. And I will settle myself down, burn a 4th level spell slot. I don't think I'd get more words with more. That would be
Nope.
really nice, wouldn't it? Now that would make sense, wouldn't you
Yep.
think?
That would be nice, and that would make sense. Yes, if you pump more
well.
power into it, you should get more more.
Oh, I don't need Dimension Door anyway, you guys.
I'm sure you will be fine.
Yep. Okay. And I will type this up.
Okay.
Here's the sequence. And I'll just put in 5 words. It's probably about that. 2, 6, 10. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13,
From
14,
somewhere back the way you guys came, Sierra will yell up, "There's a whole nother floor down here!"
Ooh,
How many more floors are there?
you don't know.
You think that... Well, you know this castle should have had 10 floors. 3 above ground and 7 below, but at least
We're
some
on
of those
floor
levels seem to have
2?
collapsed.
We're on the second one.
You are currently on the 4th subterranean level.
Okay, 4. There should be 3 more beneath us.
Do we want to take a short rest here and then move forward? Or do we want to just keep going?
There you go.
Or do we want to just break for the day and take a long rest?
I mean, I do know that I am basically burnt down of all of my shit, and I would like to wait for my mother to turn up before we bumble on down into there. She's Kreshia is giddy with excitement to see her again, but also that same kind of giddy that's nervous as fuck about what she'll do or say because it's been a couple years and they've done a lot of adventuring since. And she got
On
her
the other
girlfriend
hand,
pregnant, and her
there
girlfriend's a
could well
princess.
be some, people like our little cat friend there that are down on lower floors and need our assistance to save them.
I really don't think that's going to be the case, Marcus.
After all, we seem
Hmm.
to handle ourselves quite well here. There was that one little accident with the slimes, but we use the tunnels to our advantage. I don't see any big problems coming up there. Besides, if there was someone lurking in this place, they would obviously put the most powerful monsters at the top to dissuade you from delving too deep. So clearly, the deeper we go, the easier the monsters will be.
Is that how that
It's only that way if they've been put there on purpose. Sadly, the monsters that are strongest tend to go to the deepest, safest parts because it's nice and cozy there, and they can climb upwards to feed and go downwards to sleep because nothing else will bother them. So if they're naturally incurred, nope. Ends the bottoms of the dungeon, the more dangerous parts. Same with caves.
Say, Logan, when you came down here, did you see any signs that other people had been down here recently?
I don't know about recently, but I'm sure not the first person to get sent looking for this book. Just the first person to fucking find it.
Well, I suppose we might end up finding some dead people on our way down.
Oh yeah, for sure, though. You'd think anyone who came looking for the book would have died, back with the slimes or that scary mummy things.
I would assume their remains were eaten.
That's a good assumption.
That's probably what that half of that lizard man was. He was probably sired also. Maybe.
Maybe? I mean, we do know a lizard archaeologist, so it might have been a very unfortunate end for him.
Oh no, it's true. Oh, I hope that wasn't him. That would be terrible. He was nice.
Yeah, he was cool. Tell you what, if you guys want to take a peek downstairs, Mary, can Oscar wait here and have a perch on you so that we can share eyes?
Are you gonna stay here?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for Mum.
Well, you don't have to wait long.
Ah.
A couple of moments after you say that, as the rest of the party starts looking towards the way down, you see the magic circle start glowing.
Oh, hey, that was fast. So, did you send the code to your mother?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I'm a bit hesitant. I'm not.
I mean, I wanted to clear the dungeon, but I feel like that's not going to happen now.
So, the
It'll
runes start glowing. And yeah, we hear that Stargate noise of the individual runes just ching, 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 dialing in. There is a burst of energy, and a group of ashen and brown-skinned elves
That's not your
port
mother.
in. It most certainly is not.
It's Verona!
Yes, indeed.
Very?
You see your middle sister's voluptuous figure step out of the circle and just immediately squeeze you up into a big hug.
Very, what are you doing here?
Coming to save you, of course.
No need
Can't have
saving.
you just wandering off to face Lord Winter all by yourself.
It's already been handled. What are you? How?
Yes, Verona. It's already been dealt with.
So, as you say that, the circle ching, ching, ching starts cycling again.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Very, how did you...
How many are coming through?
I don't know. Mom said to just meet her here.
Ah.
Oh, she sent you the coordinates as well.
Thoom.
Ah.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, so another group of elves ports in.
Damn it.
And
I'll wave
indeed,
to the few that I immediately recognize, oh, hi as well.
the last of the group to step out of the circle is the Elvenqueen herself, the coal-skinned, tall archmage, wielding her enchanted blade staff in one hand and her great magic cloak wrapped tightly around herself. A head of snow-white hair falls around her royal tiara and jewelry. A pair of big, expressive ears just quirk towards you as she sees Kreshia. And
Hi,
yeah,
Mom.
she walks over and just gives Kreshia a big
Yep,
slap.
yep, saw it coming.
Ah.
Ouch.
Ooh.
You idiot. You came all this way. You fought your way to Lord Winter himself.
Uh-huh.
You and I are going to have strong words.
We didn't
when this
really
is all
fight
over.
anything, actually.
We fought different dangers, but no, the Lord Winter situation was rather fightless.
Yes, we didn't engage with any of his family or.
I
Soldiers.
find that a little hard to believe, considering he is a genocidal maniac who would happily kill any of us just for looking at him.
Oh no, he's
No.
a total huge douchebag.
Oh yeah, no, I won't deny that part, but that's kind of how it went down. Can we have a sit and a talk?
We need to have yes, a discussion must be had.
Can I please talk to someone? Oh, just a minute. Come on. Just like looking at the party, like, guys. In fact, you know what? Mom, what have you done?
What's going? Please tell me there's not.
Oh, fuck, Mom!
I don't.
Okay, how many? Seriously, how many more?
Tell him to stop. I don't have enough sendings.
I don't know how you didn't expect this.
Yeah, Kreshia just crosses her arms as your youngest sister, well, still older than you, steps out of the teleportation circle and assumes her position around the chamber with the rest of her guardians.
Wait a minute. Oh no, don't.
This was not meant to be a fight. This could have been handled. Literally the continent.
This is not going to be a fight. This will
Yeah,
not.
this is not a fight.
This will
This
not.
is not going to go the way you think it is, Kreshia. This
Yes,
is a
it
genocidal madman, one who will not rest until the continent is wiped bare of life.
Can you not please try? There's been a lot of stuff. Could you let me explain? And please tell people to stop coming through the portal.
To be
Yes.
fair, I can't say.
Please stop the people from coming from the portal.
To be fair, I can't say I blame her complete distrust.
So, like, as you're saying, tell them to stop.
Oh, I have a feeling I know what's about to pop through that fucking circle.
Before the
Yeah, I know. Frida went over and
started to
scratched the
scratch
circle.
Alright,
Before that started.
so yeah, it starts, like, describe how you're scratching the circle.
Oh wait, no! Can't.
Yeah, I mean, DCL knows what's
That's
up,
too late,
but
Keisha.
please, go ahead.
Oh, that's meta.
Well,
No, I
hey,
can't stop you.
The circle is a circle and needs to work as a circle, but there are also runes. One of the active runes needs to work. So since I've been seeing the runes glow up when they're popping,
Yeah.
I'm a magic user too, so don't worry.
Yeah.
I will use.
Uh,
Go on.
Frida, why don't you make an Arcana check?
If it started glowing, it's gonna be too late.
Also, actually, for that matter, make a
No,
stealth
but I
check.
did.
I have nothing.
Okay.
Thus, know nothing.
Alright, I'm just gonna make a bunch of...
To be fair, you're not supposed to make a perception check unless you're actively looking.
I mean, yeah, they are looking. These are literally the Queen's bodyguards.
Oh, that's fair.
Their entire job is to look for this shit.
And they are coming to.
Yeah, I guess, Frida,
Yeah.
you try to get close and you just get dogpiled by a bunch of very angry elves.
Okay, easy. Oh, for fuck. Yeah, and I guess I'll be watching the circle. Who else is coming, Mum?
A lot of people.
No, you have to stop this. You can call them later if you need to, but this is too much.
Yes, this is far too much.
And you're saying that, and more elves are coming through the portal.
Yeah.
So,
Like, you see your mother's archmage and, like, most powerful advisor.
Oh,
then-
for fuck's sake! Guys, no!
Zanza's gonna raise his hand and go, "Who wants to help me clear the rest of the dungeon?"
Zanza, be quiet.
I mean, we have to put them somewhere.
Shut up!
Queen Kreshia,
The
as
Elvenqueen looks
princess
at you.
of Aruna, and on behalf of my mother, the champion of redemption and guardian of this world, I am going to order you to stop them from coming through.
I do not recognize your authority, princess out of the line of succession, outside of the influence of your country, and far outside your realm of expertise.
Miss Queen, ma'am.
Yeah, she doesn't even look at you.
Oh, for fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
Hey. Excuse me. One of your daughter's companions here.
You know what? Yeah, before this
Hello.
stupidity goes on, Mum, Queen, Kreshia, Princess Verona, Princess Tel. These are my companions. You're aware of Merisiel Duskrender. This is Frida Gallium. This here is Marcus Shaw. This here is Ira. And she will indicate the spider who spider curtsies, although I believe you've seen her before. There is Zanza.
I like how Ira was introduced before me. I see.
It's just the odd. She was just stood in front of you. And she'll speak louder, probably skulking and watching, is my daughter, Sarah.
Sarah knows better. Don't fuck with police.
Yeah, does Sarah come out? Make a wisdom save.
No, Sarah knows better.
Just 10.
I knew this was going to be.
All right. I don't know that she does. I think she's like a little terrified right now, especially when like Grammy's coming out with a fucking like company of honor guards.
Yeah. Mum, all you had to do was just fucking apologize, and it would be embarrassing and stupid, and then there wouldn't be a war on the continent.
Of course.
That's all it had to be.
Because obviously this isn't an ambush just to murder me. And you.
It's not.
It fucking well isn't. He didn't even
I
know
know,
I was related
that's
to you when this all went down. He wanted to collect his family.
To be fair,
Shut up!
Zanza.
look, all
Oh,
I'm
and you,
saying,
Mary. All of you.
all I'm saying is that she's not wrong. We still are talking about Lord Winter.
Yes, I know.
To distrust him so completely after one conversation might still be too much. of a
It's
leap.
not trust. If anything is hope. I don't want to start a fight. I don't want a war, and I don't want a situation to happen where you die.
Your young companion speaks truthfully. Kreshia, you are young. You were not there to see your people wiped from the face of the earth. And yeah, now she looks at Marcus, and so do a bunch of elven honor guards.
Yeah. Hey. Listen. I'm a big fan of elves, you know, because you guys were around when I was around. But in case you hadn't noticed, I'm Marcus Shaw. I'm the last of the humans, and I gotta say, this thing you're doing, this is like, oh boy, this is a super bad idea. I don't understand exactly what happened while I was gone, but as far as I understand, you and this winter guy had some misgivings, and all the humans got wiped out. So I kind of feel like, you know, maybe this new do the thing, not such a great plan.
If anyone should be standing with us, then Marcus Shaw, last of the humans, it should be you.
Well, here's the thing. Winter's not a super nice guy, and he did some really terrible things. And, you know, it'd be great if he hadn't, but he did. So, rather than, you know, trying to kill him or insult him or lead an army into certain extinction, I forgave him. Because, you know, what are you going to do? You can't change what's past. All you can do is work to try to make things better. And you're not going to make things better by starting another war. You're just going to wipe out the last of the elves. And like I said, I like, you know, you guys are great. I love you guys. So I'd be really, really bummed if y'all went and, you know, just, let's say, give peace a chance. We paid him a visit, and he was, you know, kind of impolite, but been down there for a long time, so maybe forgotten some social niceties. And after all, I'm not exactly polite myself. Made a unfortunate assumption about cat people that I really regret now. But anyway, yeah, like your daughter is trying to help you out, and I understand. You know, it's difficult to take advice from the younger generation, but she's got the right idea. It's you don't have to fight. You don't have to bring all these people through to lead them into their deaths. He's got a ton of demons down there and all kinds of daughters and children, and man, it would be really terrible. Like, there's all kinds of magic and stuff. He's basically been preparing for exactly what you're trying to do for like hundreds of years. And he said that he'd just hang out and try and help out with these world-ending giants things. I don't know if people told you about that, but yeah, that's a thing. Apparently started by your daughter's butt, which, I mean,
She squints at Kreshia.
kind of
Kreshia will
weird, right?
actually pause and twiddle her thumbs and grind her foot. Okay, so maybe, yes, I've kickstarted the apocalypse with my butt.
But
Oh,
listen,
good.
we're not throwing stones or anything. It's we just work with what we got, and we're gonna try and fix that little problem, and it'll be fine.
I don't think I can take away the hatred you feel towards Lord Winter, nor should I. But even if we go off of the assumption that you do not want to give peace a chance for emotional reasons, there's kind of the situation of world-ending events on top of the fact that Lord Winter already has a knife pretty much positioned to the throat of Aruna. And like Marcus pointed out, his base is barely defensible with only one entrance that we know of, and he kind of has it scried all over the place. Attacking it would probably be the poorest idea you could possibly do right now.
Also, a quick question. Mum, at the Battle of World's End, did you stab him in the back?
Of course I stabbed Winter, and not for the first time and not for the
Yeah, no.
last.
No, I would really like it to be the last.
Kreshia, the man is a monster. Whatever deal you think you've made with him is not going to go the way you think. We have gone down this road before, more than once.
Have you?
Oh yes, we tried to make peace with Winter.
Did you
Again
really?
and again and again, and every time he sent back our emissaries' heads. He is toying with you, and he will kill you given the chance.
Let me guess. You asked him to submit himself to your judgment and be forgiven instead of you all swallowing your pride for 1 minute and letting things go.
Letting
Or saying
things
sorry
go.
for ruining his entire life and ripping
He is a
everything away from him.
demon-worshipping monster. He is a necromancer.
The demons actually didn't seem that bad. I don't know what
Yeah, no,
people
they
are.
were nice.
Yeah. I
For
mean,
talk.
don't get me wrong. I was also taught that demons are super bad and serve evil things, but they seem pretty on the level. So, one of those prejudices of old that we all have to work through. Elves are pretty long-lived, so you probably have a lot of the same ideas I have. Did you know that cat people don't actually use litter boxes? It was weird.
So I think as soon as someone says demons aren't all that bad, all the guards just look at you in almost eerie unison, what?
So I've learned. I had a
You-
conversation.
Hold on. You
We're getting
see Carista's hand tighten around her staff at the very mention of it. And Marcus, would you kindly roll persuasion with advantage? And I'm going to cliffhanger that for a moment while I go put this dog outside.
Oh, that's a mean cliffhanger. Also, fuck, I knew this was gonna happen.
Okay.
I mean, I was pretty sure it would anyway, but at the same
Yeah,
time, it's what Kreshia would have done, so I fucking went ahead and did it. Yeah, rolling out at a D8.
We should not have given her the combination.
Yeah, but Kreshia's gonna do it regardless.
God damn it.
21, so
It was gonna happen. Because Kreshia, all her faults, believes that her mum wouldn't actually, just fucking ignore everything that she has asked.
Wouldn't be a prideful cunt and just do.
Oh no,
the
I mean
whole
she
world
expected
again?
she expected that it would be a real shit show of a situation, but also the family
to
all
be
pouring in with
fair,
the army.
We're basically asking her to play nice with Mega Hitler.
Yes, I'm aware of that, but it's also to stop another eradication of the
Yeah,
Jews.
I mean-
again.
Oh no, I
You
agree.
were asking Bibi Netanyahu to play nice with Mega Hitler here.
And
but-
I agree that we should stop her from doing it. I'm just saying that we really don't have a good standing point. I would argue from a more logical standpoint of this is not the time or place to start a war, rather than you shouldn't start a war and give peace a chance. That's the angle I'm saying we should probably start approaching.
I want to approach this with the 100% honest of I don't want there to be a war again, ever again. And also, yeah, I'm actually fine with demons. Couldn't give a shit less.
Alright, so yeah, you saw everyone's hands, like, tighten around their weapons when you start talking about demons, like, they're fine. But the queen puts up a hand, like, shh. Kreshia, you are obviously confused. I understand that Winter must have made some argument to you that seemed fair on the surface. That is what he does. He is a snake.
No, actually, he was like super hostile to everybody the whole time. We, kind of talked him into this.
To, not have orcs ravage the land. Literally a one last shot. And I'm not confused. What I am is disappointed. I'm disappointed that, A, you don't trust me, and B, that you would also just lie and bring through, the Legion Squadron of Doom. I'm not going to help you go to him, because this is what you've done. I'm going to have to apologize and say she's not going to come to you and apologize. You'll have to just go on and start this war, and we'll have to fight tooth and nail to the death against orcs and black legions. That's going to be great, because I'm not sending that you two had to die. That's not happening.
I would
Good.
really prefer not to have a war.
Because I have no intention of facing this madman myself.
Then doubly, go away then. I'm helping you go to him.
Another group comes through the circle, and you recognize one of them immediately.
Oh no.
Haskern Covenstone, our Oppenheimer of this world. And his
Please
group of
tell
elves
me-
are carrying a rather large chest between them.
Oh, he's got one. He's gonna...
And
No.
yeah, you see a mad glint in Haskern's eyes. And he's just rubbing his hands excitedly.
And we see why she was so confident in coming here in the first place.
Yep.
No. We need to have this as a conversation.
This is too much. This really is. We can't just do that.
This is beyond
There are
too
innocent
much.
people down there as well. Our families.
Innocent- What do you mean,
Or-
innocent people down there?
The literal queen is down there. Our families, the old heroes, they were all down there.
They kind of went to go talk
You
to
would be nuking the queen.
Alright. What did you say, Zanza?
They kind of went over to try the same thing you were now when they were captured. They're fine now. We were able to talk to them peacefully.
And they've chosen to wait there and see what happens.
They can leave whenever they want.
Then why haven't they? Why has the Queen of Aruna...
Because
been
they're waiting
missing?
for us. They're waiting for us.
It has been almost a year, Merisiel.
Well, we
Yeah.
only just recently
It's been-
convinced Lord Winter not to kill them.
Yeah. In
They-
fact, we've
he wasn't
recently
going to
convinced him-
kill
He
them.
wasn't going to kill them. Their family.
Holding, you know what I meant.
No, I don't. I think you just got mixed up. I'm just gonna look around again. Please, you can't do this. Or I know that you think that you can, and I'm sure you intend to try anyway. But there's no way he's not prepared for it. There's no way news of the gigantic death explosion hasn't occurred. There's no way he doesn't know that you happen to have some of the last resources of large-ish quantities of Residium. Large being like a pouch, but you know what I mean. It's not going to work, and it's just going to prove him right to himself because he's a megamaniacal sociopath who wants to be, proved wrong. Like, I extended the
Yes.
hand of forgiveness, and again, once more! And she'll do a startlingly good Lord Winter impression. She'll gust her cloak, everything will rise. Once more I am betrayed! Every time I try to do this, the good thing, the turning around for the ends of generations and to break this circle of hatred, no, I have been stabbed in the back again, and she will not face me herself. And that's her stint of the Lord Winter impression, such as it were. Heard it all.
Yeah, basically.
Kreshia, make a persuade check or intimidate, your choice.
Gonna go with
Does anyone
persuade.
have inspiration?
I could do with that. Kind of a bardic if you've got any left.
Oh wait, we cleared that combat encounter, so I gained my inspiration back.
Oh, cool.
Also, I will give Marcus inspiration for trying to talk to the fucking stone golem.
So I'll give
Yeah.
you my inspiration.
Thanks. I believe Hedrah might be muted, so I'm just gonna give this a go.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Well, it's a good thing you had at least normal inspiration.
29.
29. Alright. So, Queen Kreshia will just close her eyes and rest both hands on her staff and say, almost too low for anyone but Marcus and Kreshia to hear. Verona, is she under the effects of magic? And Verona will cast a spell on you, or two, and shake her head, say, she means what she says, Mother.
It's probably too late for this to matter, but it is worth noting that he has tons of magic and is definitely watching all of this going on. So
Oh no, there's I've learned there's a circle of pretension from scrying here, so she felt quite safe pulling in her people and revealing this grandiose plan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Magic's weird. Fair enough. Still,
Yeah. No, definitely bears. No. Listen, Mum, I really do think this is just the one shot. One incredibly embarrassing apology to this incredibly childish sociopath. And we can stop a war. And if it doesn't work, I know that you can get out of this situation and you can start Operation Nuke the Lord of Winter.
Of course I can get out of it, but what about you? Your friends, your pregnant girlfriend, Mary, and she'll, like, look at Merisiel like, we're gonna have to talk about this later, too.
Yeah, so? This is more important.
Yeah, I'm gonna look again to the Queen. It is, and we just need this to happen the right way.
May I say
Because
something?
there's another end of the world coming, and it's not him.
It's
In fact,
much
do you know
worse.
why?
It's
Do you know
worse.
why his legions want to start turning the world upside down and killing them all again? It's because he's pretty certain if he doesn't do it now, he won't have any chance to do so in 10 years, and the suffering that'll be waiting for us is more terrible. By the way, our
There's
only
a-
odd at stopping that is going to a floating city of magic in the sky that used to belong to the Dragon Queen of Magic, and by the looks of it, teleport ourselves to the moon, to the temple of an old moon god worshipped by giants.
To be fair, that other half is conjecture.
It is conjecture, admittedly, that portion, but it's really what it's looking like it's going to be.
Yes. It's crazy.
You said
Kreshia,
that you said
Crazy
that
things.
if I hadn't been an adventurer myself once, I would call you insane. As it is, I call you irresponsible. If you
Okay.
think this Lord Winter will honestly give peace a chance... You're saying he's trying to give us a mercy killing.
Yeah.
No, that's originally why he was going to. In fact, we're trying to talk him down from that so we get our chance at stopping the end of the world ourselves. Because,
Yeah.
we've actually done amazing adventurous shit and found an actual lead to stopping it that he couldn't even find. Okay?
There is a race of giants called the Fear Thuan, who I'm not sure how, but it was before your kind, before the elves rose up over their spider overlords, the spiders of Lang.
Yes, I am keenly aware of that. Thank you.
These Fear Thuan, I'm not sure how they got locked away. I have a theory on it, but they come around every so often to just clean the slate. They didn't come around when your time happened because something did it for them. They're coming around this time, and they're going to clear the slate of us, you, Lord Winter, whatever dragons are left, the hobgoblins, it's all going to be gone.
And then whatever's left gets to try again to make its own little race of people. On the plus side, the ones that are left over probably don't have the remaining body count to be bigoted.
They're going to come over, knock over all the anthills, and start stomping on all of us.
Right now, everyone is afraid, and it's not what we need. Yes, it's dangerous, and yes, we might die, but during our travels, we have bonded to the way that friends do, companions, compatriots, that they do, that face hardship. Right now, yes, if we happen to die now, it would be sad. We won't get to see each other. But at least we know we have good enough friends that we can be sad to see them leave. We're willing to make something out of this. Not give in to anger, hatred, and all the dark emotion that's been sitting and gnawing in people's chests, or the fear. Not only the fear of what exists right now that had existed before, but what is coming. We can't stand against it. And we're given a single opportunity to do just that. Now the question is, how much do we all want this to happen? How much do we all want to save the world? Is our love for this, for the people and the world, greater than the hatred of the past?
Make a persuade check with disadvantage, as you are trying to appeal to her idealism, which does not exist.
Well, I'll try. Oh, 14.
Okay. Yeah, she just crosses her arms and scoffs. My idealism died a long time ago when it came to Lord Winter. This man will at best use this respite you are trying to achieve to circle around and stab us in the back. You don't know him like I do. You haven't
Like you
fought
did,
him
Dan.
like I have.
You're right, I haven't fought him like you have. I haven't stabbed him in the back. I also haven't fought him bare tooth and nail for the survival of our species, but we went in there prepared to do so if that's what it came to it. Your idealism is spent, but ours isn't. And I want to see this not become a terrible war. And even if there were a respite, we can't save the world twice.
You know what? I know something better. I got someone better. She says her idealism is spent. That's what Lord Winter said.
Huh,
Ooh.
you're right.
That is good.
Zanza.
Yeah.
Persuasion check
that's-
with advantage.
That's spicy.
Oh, that's good.
That is some spicy meme right there.
And I watched
Yeah.
these dice fuck me over.
No,
If you really want to spite him, prove him wrong.
Hold on.
Now,
Hedrah, are you giving Bardic?
yeah, that's my last one. Goodbye,
Okay.
Bardic.
Wow.
Fucking mega cuck.
You had everything. You had the sun and the stars in your hands.
I had, you see, this was what I was talking about earlier.
Save
I
it,
had it!
save it.
I had it!
Save
And the
it.
dice
Alright,
said
yeah,
no!
so
Save-
the queen just
Save it,
rounds
stop,
on
stop.
you, and I
Save.
think something's gonna happen here. Let's.
Savin, can we just say
No,
Fucking
no, let me
MacGuffin.
take this, let me
No.
take this. The dice
no,
fuck me.
MacGuffin?
No,
Can we just
no,
have-
you don't get to
we have
MacGuffin the
insanity.
double crit failure.
Let me take this fucking goddamn
I'm sorry,
God.
can we not, like, we had a single time you could do it.
No,
in
roll 20 wants it
72.
out for me. Fucking come at me.
It really does not like you.
I'm sorry, like.
This has
we
been my
had one
month,
saving
motherfucker. This has been my
two.
fucking month. Come at me, roll 20. What do you got? Come on. Fuck off. At this
Alright.
point, it's just my fate. Let's go.
God,
I'm sorry, like, this is bullshit, okay? If I had a fucking MacGuffin in 72, we
Nope.
had one of them we could stab.
Does she just like fucking try to smite down Zanza or some shit?
I mean, yeah, I'm looking at Phantasmal Killer here, thinking, how much of a hard ass is this queen? Just gonna roll a d4 of fate here. Okay. Zanza, make a wisdom saving throw, please. You are, I believe, you are just outside of Marcus's aura.
Nope.
Okay, yeah. So she just rounds on you and holds up a hand and just starts force choking you for a minute. Just,
Mother, let him go!
you
He's
will
fallen to
not
blades more than enough
compare
times.
me to that monster. And yeah, all of her guards are starting like, oh boy, this is going to go badly, isn't it? And the guards and the princesses and the archmage all have their hands on their weapons. They're not sure what's going to happen here, but everyone is tensing up.
I'm gonna blink and I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna open hands. I'm gonna just shove my mum. Stop it!
Alright. Make an athletics check.
And this is how my luck killed the party.
Let's see if you bully the queen into breaking her spell.
No, I don't.
Well, I mean,
She's obviously fucking way too scared to actually like put force into it.
I mean, hey, it only.
yeah,
I get another wisdom
Zanza
saving.
breaks out a couple moments later, but yeah, you shove her and the queen just doesn't even move. And yeah, she'll just release her grip on Zanza and turn towards Kreshia and say, I don't know what Winter did to you, but he has gotten to you in ways that disgust me on the greatest, deepest level of my being.
Please don't do this. All we had to do was one stupid thing for a childish evil man and to try and save everyone.
I'm so tempted to sass further, but I don't trust my dice.
Yeah, don't. Let me
You're gonna
try
get
something.
I
So
understand
many more
what
people
you are
killed.
trying to do, Kreshia, but it is madness and it will kill us all.
What
We
you're
have a
doing was
real
just as
chance
surely.
to stop this. To
Miss
kill Winter for the last time.
We
Queen,
can't let you do this. There are innocent people down there waiting for this resolution. That resolution is not a nuke.
Millions of innocent people died at Winter's hands.
Millions and millions more are going to die if you go through with this.
You will literally
Untold
enact
numbers
the
more.
death-
There are maybe 300,000
enact-
orcs.
I mean,
the
my
death
point.
of every civilization on this planet.
I mean,
on
my
this
point.
world.
My point was that Lord Winter was using his lack of faith in others to justify his murder, but
Yeah.
that kind of went up in
No,
smoke.
it was a really good go, but roll 20.
it was a
It
good
was,
go, but
just
you got
got
cucked super
turbo-cucked.
hard.
Yeah,
For the second time tonight, too, I'd like to point that
yeah,
out.
yeah. Please, just don't do this.
Alright.
I
So,
can't watch this
Can I make-
happen.
Can I?
alright, let's just metagame for a second. You have succeeded and failed twice each on the skill challenge to convince the queen not to do this.
Okay.
Whoever rolls next is going to be the tiebreaker.
Can I make an argument?
Go for it.
Everyone keeps
Go
talking
for it.
over me.
I'm done. I'm
Go
done
for
for
it.
the night.
Queen Kreshia, I'm sorry about my outburst earlier, but what you are doing is the gravest mistake of your life. I'm speaking as someone connected to the goddess of redemption. And I'm speaking on behalf of Kalira, and I think my new mantle as a prophet that this is the chance of your entire life. You're standing on the precipice of a crossroads. On one side, there is redemption and light, where the sins of the past are forgotten for a new future, a better future. You can the power is all in your hands to stop the cycle of death and revenge and vengeance. You can put a stop to it right now with one single act. And on the other path is the deaths of heroes past, the deaths of us and yourself and all those who stand with you. Not just them, the deaths of all the people in Aruna, all the people down in Galavas. Their lives are held in your hands right now. And if you make the wrong choice, you aren't just dooming them, you are single-handedly going to kill every one of them yourself.
Ooh. Alright. Would you like to roll a persuade or intimidate check?
Good
Can
luck.
anybody get the
It
inspiration?
doesn't. Yeah,
No.
give it.
I haven't got inspiration.
Give me whatever you guys have got if you want. It doesn't. I'm gonna go with whatever. I mean, they're the same for me.
If you go through with this, even if he dies, that means the Orc Horde is just free to kill everyone. They need to be called off anyway. You can't put a definitive end to this. You're going to fracture a world that's on the verge of dying already.
Alright, I'll count that as an assist.
All right. Do I have a bardic?
Nope.
No, I ran out. I'm sorry.
You're okay. Okay, so there's no
I will
boosting
say
this.
that you are like directly invoking Kalira, so if you want to guidance yourself as part of this,
Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean,
you
I'll
may,
take
you
that.
may do so.
That's something. I'll take that guidance.
Alright, roll it.
22. That's
Your
pretty.
guidance dice.
25.
Alright. The queen takes a step back, sighs heavily, and then her shoulders slump. She looks between the lot of you and all of the guards standing at her side, and she says, "And what do the rest of you think? Shall we humiliate ourselves so that this charlatan and murderer will perhaps show us mercy?" And one by one, the Elven Honor Guard nod their heads. Even, like, the two princesses walk up and say much the same, that it's worth the chance. And only Haskern is left going, "But my bomb. My bomb, though."
You already. Oh, come on. You already blew up one of those. Come on.
Actually, it might have been best, even if we had this fight, that you didn't use that. There's been major side effects from the first one.
Yeah, we've learned that's actually really bad to do this. Like, there's far-reaching consequences for the environment.
And maybe the
More
world.
like a-
Yeah, we need to
Yeah.
have a chat about that bomb, Askin.
Yes.
Alright.
It was amazing. I won't deny that.
So, while you guys are starting to proselytize about nuclear disarmament, the Elvenqueen will take a step forward and she will put a hand on Kreshia's cheek, like the same one that slapped her a moment ago. The other hand on Merisiel's, and say, "I love the two of you with all my heart. I fear that if we do this, then our last chance for killing this monster will fade, but I could see in all of your hearts you believe this to be our only chance to survive."
Indeed.
This is the right choice.
that as well. It may be your last chance to kill him slipping away, but it's also a chance you don't need anymore. His death won't change anything, let's face it. It would just mean that there are instead leaderless, angry people out there without control. We've got to have some talks, because I've learned some interesting things about magic. And you know what, there is just a lot to cover. Way more than I can sum up in those sendings. Yeah.
All right.
Like, she looks lost on how to begin. Also, don't get mad, but I got a tattoo. Although I think you're going to find it interesting.
Do I know about this tattoo?
You know about this tattoo.
Yes.
What does it say? I don't remember.
It's not. It's the ancient. I've got two of them now on the same arm.
Oh
the
yeah,
sleeve that's building itself up.
It's those things. Okay.
Kreshia, I've had tattoos longer than you've been alive.
Of course, but how many of yours can foretell the end of the world?
Well, if you ask your
see.
father. Anyway.
Oh, well, speaking of that, I saw Father Mother. Not
No.
here in the flesh, but I know what they look like now. I've seen it. She's really pretty and very tall and very bulky.
That she was.
I'm very sad that I came out so ashen because she was a sweet slice of chocolate.
I don't know how to take
Speaking
that line.
Of which, I think I have a new granddaughter to say hello to before I go. Before I go beg Winter for forgiveness for all of my sins.
Okay, but first, can I have a hug? It's been years.
All right. Yeah, the queen will give you and then Mary a hug.
Am I taller than her now?
Oh
just
yeah,
realized
you're
it.
way taller. You probably started out taller than Queen Belmariss. She's just an elf.
Yeah. But now she has a boob
Yeah.
shelf, a boob hat. And, I was stood too close to his bomb. Made me tall.
I like it. I think she's nice taller. Although now I'm a little jealous that I'm not taller than her.
Yes.
Hey, Sarah, I got choked out by the princess.
By the queen.
The
Queen, by the
Queen.
queen, motherfucker. You were choked out with honor.
I bet half the elf guardians were jealous.
Some of them like to play those special games.
No,
They don't play.
you just heard Sansa go harder, mommy.
Oh, man.
Please, that's my mom.
So,
I mean, you say that like Mary didn't just bang her grandma.
That's fair, though. That is fair.
I mean, in my defense, I'm not actually related to her.
I mean, in your defense, G-MILF.
I mean, also,
And now I feel like Sarah don't bang my mom.
I mean, also queen of succubi. So would you
Yeah, no,
really
I
say
mean,
no?
no one-
I mean,
no
the
one
queen
can
of
blame
No one's
the
saying
elves
no to
is
that.
also really hot. Like, look
She
at
is
Look.
exceptionally hot.
Look,
don't bang my mum.
look, right?
I'll be giving the queen advantage on talking to my daughter, since there's no way that this is going to be easy to handle.
that. Yeah,
I mean, I'd like
no.
to bang your sister. But
Especially not when your daughter tries to steal some.
speaking
some
of which,
gold.
everyone's gone, and
Oh
now I'm
my
all
God.
alone with Verona.
That would be amazing. Oh, no,
You say
Verona's
is like
dead.
the two princesses have just already just like
Oh, they're
They're
Misty
all my
stepped
sweet
past you
daughter.
over here.
to support my daughter.
never mind. All.
Just accept the squidgy hugs.
So, hey, Marcus, Frida, those were really strong words you guys used. Good. That was good.
Can I
Time to
get-
go talk to Marcus.
Can I be selfish and just say I wanted to end here? After that, I just want to go to bed.
I mean, we're
Oh,
only
my
3 hours
We
out.
already reached fucking climax. of this
Yeah,
session.
we have hit the bottom. It can only go up from here.
Look,
No,
man,
no, it can't.
No,
We've
no,
got to
I mean,
go
we-
deeper into a building.
I was.
Yeah, we
I'm
hit the fucking apex of this session right now, so
I
we
was.
can go for a little more than 3 hours.
I was
gonna
sitting.
go and pick up Zanza and give him a big hug. I'm so sorry that
Yeah,
your words failed,
I'm
Zanza.
just-
That was
I mean, in
Just
character, Zanza's just like, whatever. Out of character, I was sitting there with that line
You
prepared.
felt like a fucking
That-
baller, and it was
I
stolen
mean, that
from
was
you.
a
I
good
know.
line.
It was so good, and you were
yes,
so
it was
betrayed.
great. That's what I was calling MacGuffin role. Like in Sav&D 2, we had a single MacGuffin role.
It was just like
Oh,
the way
yeah.
the argument was going and the build-up, everything was perfect.
It would literally would have been the most perfect thing, but
Yeah,
sadly
it was
stolen.
like a fucking bullet straight to her heart, man.
Oh, man.
Turn
So
her
painful.
her
I
spike
don't get-
back in on itself like that would have been great.
Like, it's double painful for me because, like, those are the situations I'm always, like, nagging about wanting to have.
That was like
had it.
you were rock hard for
Turn-
that moment.
No.
I gave you advantage. I gave you every chance. The dice,
You had
the
Everything.
5% chance, and the 5% chance both
No.
came up.
Afterwards, so that's literally 1 in what?
What is the odds to get
20?
double ones in a single roll? Snake eyes on 2 roll 20.
No, on a polytetrahedron. That's like in the billions, isn't that?
No, it's not that high.
No, it's
not
like
bad.
Okay, millions then.
It's
Oh.
the odds of getting two ones on a d20 consecutively is very low, but it does happen sometimes.
And it happened at the worst
Once.
time.
yeah, it happened
yeah.
twice.
No. Oh.
I mean, it's not like we're going to be able to clear up the dungeon now that we have this army. We
Yeah.
kind of
Also, the percentage you're looking for is 0.25%, aka 1 in 400.
1 in 400.
Yes. One times by 1 divided by 20 times by 20. 0.25%.
Yeah, so I guess after a few minutes of the queen getting to know
Yes,
Sierra,
Logan.
just saying hello, she will
Logan.
tell her guards to go back through the portal and make ready for the worst case scenario.
Actually, we still could use some of you for clearing the rest of the dungeon. Okay, never mind.
We're adventurers. We got that shit under control.
God, honestly, Savin, I thought you were going to bring. I thought something worse was going to come through that ring.
What
What's
did you
worse than a
think?
fucking Residium bomb?
Yeah.
I thought the
Fucking Lord Winter himself coming through behind.
Yes.
No.
I think
Oh
that's
well.
the point
Oh
of that.
God! I didn't even.
That's
think
what I
of
thought
that.
was about to happen.
I didn't even
Yeah.
think of that. No, I
When
thought
he
the
said
fucking.
Residium bomb, what was that massive hole in the world? 12 miles crater.
Only a
I
6 mile
honestly.
crater.
I thought the Leyforge Siegebreaker with the golden hammer was going to come through.
No,
Oh.
she doesn't have that. Jesus.
Big O?
Yeah, it's still it's still in her city that she doesn't even know it's there. This
Yeah, hidden in the
this-
land of Salad Tongue Starfreight.
this fucking god robot is just sitting in her city and she has no idea it's there.
Big O.
So no,
Big
it
O.
was just 4 of the most powerful mages in the world and a nuclear bomb.
Yep.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, I'm glad we fucking disarmed that. Holy shit, that came down to the wire. Oh my god.
Yeah, that
Oh my
was
gosh.
real close to nuclear war.
Fuck.
I would have literally started Metal Gear Solid 3 in the worst way, too. Metal Gear Solid
Yeah,
4.
I don't care. This is not nuclear. This is fucking hydrogen bomb level of it.
Yeah, to be fair,
Explosion.
the Residium bomb is fucking huge, but yeah, it's not actually like really big. Thank
No,
God it's
dude,
not.
I mean, no, these are the Residium bomb is literally hydrogen bomb levels of destruction.
Yeah, but isn't the nuke still like way worse?
No, hydrogen bomb is literally an order of magnitude more powerful.
It depends on what you're using for the
Nuclear
nuke. Is
bombs.
it fusion or fission?
Yeah. The regular ones that detonate over Hiroshima and Nagasaki, they were not
Those
the
were-
type that.
Those were fission bombs, right?
Well, I guess I'm kind of
Yeah.
thinking
Or
blast
was it the other way around? I can't remember if hydrogen
the-
bombs are fusion or if they're the fission ones.
Secondary fusion, thermonuclear, then fission.
Mary,
Yes,
while you are
separation.
debating the the power of Residium bombs, you are snuck up upon and given a big hug by Princess Verona. And
I
then,
will
yes, you will take a little
I will
step back.
feel that body, and it's like, I know the queen said it was going to be like a couple
Boing.
days, but no, that's gonna tend my dress. Oh, hi, Verona.
Oh my Merisiel.
Oops.
What have you been hiding from me this whole time? You will just hear, like, the long, exasperated sigh from Syrah. It's like, oh no,
well,
my
maybe
whole family.
I maybe have been hiding that I've had a crush on you for a long time.
Oh,
Because you're all just so sweet and just so very, very pretty.
Oh, so squishy. I'm just gonna like look over my shoulder and be like, I mean, look on the bright side, sweetie. At least it doesn't run entirely through the family. You're safe. I think it comes from Mom.
It definitely does come from that side of your family. Well, although I don't think Verona's and the rest are, I don't know.
Oh no, they're not in the book. I mean my actual mum, the queen.
Oh, your queen. Oh yeah, that mom. Yeah.
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 Alright, well, yeah, Verona will kind of stare and say, I was making a penis joke, but, oh.
Eep.
Just gonna
Is
I'm gonna turn
I mean-
about for them before returning to daughter.
I mean I am.
Oh
Satyr?
shit.
Faun?
I think Verona will just like, give a nervous giggle and give you another hug and say, perhaps we can continue this discussion when the world is less on the brink of annihilation.
Yeah, I'd like that. Maybe
Also when
we
my mother
can.
isn't staring.
Oh, is she staring? I can't see. She's staring. She's looking right at us, isn't she?
Oh yes, dear.
Oh, maybe we should do. Maybe we can go have dinner sometime.
I'd like that with you and Kreshia. And yeah, she is just gonna like take a step back and she will blow the both of you a kiss and then go through the
No,
teleporter.
okay.
Bye.
Bye,
Just
sis.
blow. Okay.
Blow the both of you. Oh no. It's happening!
Oh no!
Help! My
Oh,
zipple's coming down! I can't stop it! Help!
Oh no!
What a terrible
What
fate!
a terrible thing.
Oh, whatever shall you do?
I'm gonna give Kreshia a hug. That was scary.
Yeah. Way to go. Oh, so my mom is still here and watching.
Look over your shoulder at her. I'm already banging one of her daughters.
This is true.
Wink.
I'll tell my
Yes, about that, the queen will say, like, stopping the scritches between Syrah's ear.
Yeah.
As for the two of you,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to sound like a hypocrite for condemning casual sex, but when royalty is concerned, I believe in a Runan custom one gets married before having royal offspring. For legitimacy's purpose, of course.
I mean, come on. It's
I
not
didn't
like
think
I
you-
ever become queen.
Yeah, me neither.
Still, it is important for maintaining proper bloodlines. And, of course, political alliances as well.
But marriage?
Marriage. A wonderful thing we learned from these Arunans, who I believe learned it from the humans. A permanent bond between two people. Isn't that scandalous?
But stuff happened.
I've been married once before.
Ooh.
It's not all bad. It's not all bad.
It's so. The idea of marriage is so strange.
Kreshia, I'm not gonna stop you from being your girlfriends. Not if you don't stop me. Not if you also.
I don't know.
stop
I don't
me.
know. I don't have to put rings on him.
I mean, not on all of them.
Wait, what?
Well, I mean, look, if you want to get fancy with the fancy talk, only one matters, and the rest are just like, oh no, how scandalous! I have a mistress. Oh no.
I guess. Still feels kind of weird. I have love for the whole world. You just happen to have more of it.
You can still you can still do that.
I feel like Frida is leaning slowly in at the talk of marriage.
I think everybody is leaning in, like even Sierra's like, excitedly.
Crap.
Uh,
Okay, sure. Hey, Mary.
Just don't pull a wolf from him, and you're fine.
don't leave your wife at the altar.
Yeah. Before we all die to the end of a giant spaced world, would you do me the honor of marrying me to be my lovely wedded wife husband?
This sounds awful. I think I've heard this story before. It sounds awfully familiar.
It's
Yeah.
not my fault you know how to do the marriage thing and I don't.
I'm gonna say this sounds exactly like something. This sounds exactly like a story my mother told me about the night she went to save the world one last time. But that's neither here nor there.
That sounds like
I
it
do.
is. Woohoo!
And I now pronounce you wife and wife, the queen says,
This is
wiggling
not
her
no
fingers.
official. This isn't an official ceremony. Come on.
Too late.
Actually, it can be officiated because
By royalty.
points
no,
that
thanks.
Marcus,
Ah, fuck.
Sierra squeals excitedly and gives Mary a hug.
he is
That was a lot
actually
faster. That was a
paladin.
lot faster than my other marriage.
I believe this is what they call the shotgun wedding.
I guess so.
What's a shotgun?
I don't know.
This kind of reminds me of the story of how my mother and father got married.
I suppose we'll have
Oh,
to
you
get
mean a
rings.
crossbow marriage?
Yeah, it's crossbow marriage. It's a
Right.
hopefully not a repeater.
Yes.
I suppose we'll have-
Here we go.
Next
Marcus
time we're
shows
in.
here. Yes.
It should
Go.
probably it should be noted, Queen, that we are in the middle of a dungeon. The stairs you're looking at right now go deeper into the dungeon, which we haven't cleared yet.
You don't say.
Well, it'd just be amiss for me to let royalty go traveling on without being aware of danger.
Darling, I was an archmage before your species even existed.
I know, my neck was very well acquainted with that fact.
She gives you a predatory smile and says, royalty goes where it wants to go, but thank you for the warning.
Also,
Now-
Mom, please don't fuck my friend, even though he's got a 1.5-foot cock and he comes from a family of professional prostitutes.
Oh my
Pardon
god.
me?
Nothing.
If
Oh, you
She's
are just
lit-
so
she's-
you are so crude sometimes. Oh.
She is literally just trying to throw it. Like, this is the social equivalent
You're
of
doing anything
distraction
to try and
chat.
distract
Yeah.
her.
Anything to just be like, oh my god, I'm in the center of everything. Help!
just throw in Zanza
Into
more
the
under
yeah,
bus.
literally throwing you to the
my
wall.
god.
You see that
Wait,
boss right
wait.
there?
Oh my god. Is he still here?
He is. Yes.
Yeah, Logan's
Yes.
just sat on his chest,
He's
these
just been
huge
watching
eyes,
this
just
whole
having
thing.
watched like the nuclear apocalypse almost happen, then 2 princesses getting married, and
He's
then
just sitting here thinking, man, I am
This
not high.
blunt is too strong.
yeah,
I am not
he is
either.
like down to the very nub at the end of that, and he's just like staring at all of you.
The kobold lied to me. This is not pot.
The more More importantly, I want to know, what does the queen do once Kreshia is full, tying him to the tracks for that train?
The
Right,
queen
it's
just
coming.
kind
You're a
of looks
pin
you up and
drop in
down
that
and
room.
says, "Do you faint when that happens?"
No,
I mean, it's
actually.
an apt question.
I last rather long,
Well-
actually.
He has from very showy characteristics and lineage, near insatiable amount of lust and stamina to go with.
I feel like I'm being set up here.
I also feel like it's in.
I mean, I would
We
appreciate the
actually-
short-term distraction,
He actually
yes.
had a full-on display show in the city. You might have heard of
I feel
the
like
it's
Bunny
an
and the
odd, yeah.
Orc show.
I feel like it's improper to talk about this in front of a queen.
It's my mum, which I mean, admittedly, for most people, it'd be like, it's weird to talk about this in front of someone's mother. But at the same time, she's generally, like, let's say it runs in the family. It comes from somewhere, okay?
I
And
suppose that's
I
fair.
can only assume it's from both mum and mum-dad.
Well, I mean, I suppose if it's okay to talk about it, yes, despite my appearance, everything said is true.
Delightful. I'm sure the local women have a great deal of envy for you.
The Queen of the Amazons tried to buy him before he punched her out.
I've had to somewhat make a habit of defending myself against the Amazons.
I
Apparently,
mean, I
that
did
was-
nearly sell him to her myself, but
Yes.
Kreshia,
Apparently-
you should know better.
I
Apparently,
didn't think she'd pay up. At least not
apparently,
as
in
much.
these lands, I'm what is known as a fuckboy.
It is
You're
true.
what's known as a fuckboy in every land.
I've never heard of this term, and it confuses me that that's what I'm categorized as.
It's an elvish term. It means svelte young boy with a large penis.
It's true.
I feel like I'm being conned now.
The queen will just grin at you, and in the other room, Syrah is squealing happily and wagging her tail.
Yep. I'm much happier to give her all the scratches.
I
Welcome
am.
to the family, double princess.
Today's been a rather
Double
big
princess.
day because of this event. I was rather eager
It's
to continue
It's been a
clearing the
very long
dungeon,
day,
but I
yeah.
think we should take a rest.
I mean, yeah, goodness knows I've spent the majority of my spell slots.
Let's go get the
Mostly
queen
on sendings.
introduced to the dragon and the old giant because
Oh yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah,
right.
you want ready for a blast from the super past before us?
Yeah. There's a actual still living giant upstairs.
So I assume you're telling that to the queen, who's
Yeah.
is kind of listening from the other room. She'll sort of poke her head back out and say, "A giant, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%
not one of the-
actual real
you know,
giant.
I haven't
Not
seen
one of the end of
those
the
in a
world
while.
ones.
You know they're not
Frost
extinct,
giant.
right?"
Really, there are
Well,
others.
I mean, yes, but it's at the same time they're probably not fresh from the memories of times that passed. Also, here's the adorablest metal piggies.
Bruckas?
Yes,
Oh,
Yeah.
they are extinct, I thought.
he's got 3 of them.
2 of them.
two of
2
them.
of them, sorry, yes.
Well, perhaps I should go upstairs and introduce myself. I heard something about
Also,
a
there's
dragon.
a storm dragon, and she's friendly.
she's going to
Yeah,
teach
let's go upstairs and take a rest because I
Yes.
am emotionally exhausted.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm magically and emotionally exhausted.
I'm
So-
just exhausted by life in general right now.
It
I,
sounds like
um,
the party's
there's-
probably going to go
yeah.
take a long rest up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey,
let's
let's help Logan drag his trunk upstairs. That sounds like a
he
nice.
would
Oh,
probably
yeah, yeah.
appreciate that. And yeah, I think we'll draw the
Please call
session to a close as you guys head back upstairs and get
Yeah,
to
also came
introduce some princesses to a queen and I guess get surprise married. That was the thing.
That,
Yeah,
that
didn't
that
ex- I did
certainly
not-
happened.
I did not expect the showdown to end in a marriage.
Well,
feel
you
like
know,
that's
you
a
both
fair
said I do
non-expectation.
right in front of the person who can legally marry you, so...
Yeah, royalty can't just fucking do that.
And royalty did
Yeah.
just do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Royalty
Don't
could,
forget.
royalty did.
George the
And-
Good rolled it, and you had the power of the gods as witness,
Yep.
as the champions. And Marcus and both Merisiel.
Apparently the royalty just does whatever the fuck it wants. Whenever
I mean, welcome to
welcome to the fucking
basically.
medieval ages.
Yeah. Well, most of the ages up until I know what past 70 years maybe.
You know,
no,
the
the
old-
1700s, remember the French Revolution there.
You know,
oh, no,
the
I mean
only-
not English, but there were still active kings in fucking I can't remember where it was for the First World War. They still had a king who made the decisions in his
Oh
government.
yeah, up here in Sweden, we didn't dismantle that until like 1800s, the monarchy for the actual democratic parliamentary.
You know, the only reason why Zanza's not disillusioned because his intelligence is rather low.
Technically, Canada is still actually a monarchy. Technically.
Technically,
Yeah,
Canada
so
is
is Sweden, so is Norway. So is
Yeah, no,
Denmark.
we're talking back when they still made decisions politically and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Well,
Austrians.
the Queen is the only one that can actually say that Britain and any other colonies go to war.
Yeah, I wish that our Queen had, like, when this whole Brexit shit started, had just been like, you're all retarded, so I'm going to tell you to do the vote again, and she can do that for the rest of her life.
Anyway,
Just keep saying no, do it again. No,
Yeah,
do it again.
yeah, literally,
No, do it
she can
again.
keep making them do it again.
I wish she would actually make some actual decisions.
Fuck yeah.
yes, if only we
So-
had an absolute monarchy again.
God,
Anyway.
sometimes you really need.
Yeah,
Ask
let's get to
China.
a finale, sorry.
Did you explore a new and interesting location for the first time?
No.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, you
fuck,
explored
it's
more of the
all
dungeon.
horror.
Yeah, we made it to
Oh.
the...
You made it to a
room.
whole nother room. Congratulations.
And it was an exciting room, all considering what it contained, which is the rest of the world.
Christ.
Did you discover new interesting truth about the world?
Yes, that there are other giants still out there, actually, and also that Haskan has built another nuke.
That madman.
Haha. He has the biggest boner right now.
We let him get away with it.
But
so
now
long.
it's like America, all that power and nothing to blow up.
No,
He
no.
should start
I
a war of his
mean,
own.
you say that, but I assure you the contract he made with the Queen says he gets to keep the bomb if she doesn't use it.
Oh
Here's
god.
the thing, though. My inner Becky is very proud of him.
Oh god, yeah, absolutely.
We gave him the ability to make a nuke. We enabled this to happen.
You did.
Yeah.
You enabled
We did.
this. Did you
Yes.
make a new ally or a lasting enemy?
Would my mother count because she has not rendered herself an enemy in this situation, and to numbers of our party, that would be considered an ally.
She could have swung either way with that conversation.
Yeah,
Yes.
Kreshia was 100% prepared to be like, if you go through this with this like literal act of hatred towards a race of, the demons, and at the same time willingly engaged nuclear armaments to kill the queen and start a fresh war, knowing that that's the consequences, I would absolutely have disavowed myself of my family and referred to them as my enemies.
Alright, so we'll give you a point for that. Did you advance or complete a quest? Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
And did you neutralize a direct threat to the Queen's peace?
Yes.
Yeah, you sure did. So, let's call that 5 XP, everybody.
Oh
Congratulations.
god.
Bam. Nice.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
God, I was on edge this whole fucking session.
Whew.
When I
Yeah.
heard that Kreshia had active, sent the fucking codes, no. It was just
Yeah.
a big
There
no.
was
in my
no
head.
way she wouldn't do it. I knew full well that it was about to get really bad for us, but there was no way that she was going to wait at all. And there was also no way she believed that her mother would betray everything that was organized. It nearly happened, and she's glad that it fucking didn't. But she had complete faith. She'll probably be more careful in the future, but it is 100% one of her flaws to be considerate in that way. She's just too loving and trusting of her family.
Alright, well, thank you guys for playing. I hope you had some fun.
Fuck yeah.
Despite your dice rolls DCL. Good lord.
I'm so sorry, DCL. Holy shit.
Yes.
0.5%
I
cupping
feel
on what
for
was
you.
it was
Twice.
the best line. Like even if you'd rolled like a 5 and a 7, and so those would be good enough, it wouldn't feel as painful, and we all know it.
It really wouldn't have. I was literally just talking earlier about I hate when the dice cuck me for perfect, like well thought out and perfect setups.
Yeah.
That was a moment where I was just like, this is a good argument. I should wait for the max time to maximize this line if she just happens to say that. And normally when I think like, oh, I have this response prepared if they say this, they never say it. And then she said it. Set up, trap,
Yeah.
and the dice cucked.
If
So,
I was a
yeah.
better DM, I probably should have just given you a success for free instead of calling for a check, because that was a really good line in hindsight. But oh well.
Yeah.
On the other hand, though, the improv was that there are 2 ways for her to read that statement. One is making her be retrospective, and the other is the horrifically grave insult that it was perceived as, which is what happened in the end.
Yep.
It's why I myself don't tend to be bothered when things like that happen. Like, obviously, I'll curse and swear in the moment, but it won't sit with me as the thing to be angry about, because instead a different interesting thing happened. I admit I would have been next level salty if I died of Phantasmal Killer for doing it, but
I am next level salty because this has been my dice luck all day. I'm
Yeah,
all month.
I mean
all
that's
month.
you have had bad luck. I mean, I TPK'd you guys yesterday. And
I mean, that one wasn't really on me though.
Yeah,
No, I mean,
It
you
was-
had
it was
bad
on his
dice.
dice.
Oh wait, no, I
Yeah.
forgot. You
What?
rolled nothing
Yeah.
lower than a 5 against me.
yeah.
So that still counts as bad luck.
Savin, you did what?
I
he killed it. We
TPK'd
played
my Blue Rose
last
party last night.
and he in what might have been our final session to bring resolution and save the campaign. Instead, he TPK'd us on
You
the
see, the worst
pre-fight.
part. The worst part in that situation too, like that was prophetic because my character was like the big armored knight dude, and he could have been the hero of that moment. If Savin had not rolled hot fire for damage and stunts, I would have been able to tank long enough to have killed everybody. But
Yeah.
no, Savin didn't roll lower than a 5 on a D6 on all his damage rolls against me. Got
Yeah.
several stunts for extra attacks while I was being ganged up. And then literally on my last leg, the last like thing that needed to be taken care of and probably would have just auto-resolved the combat to being a victory, or at least would have tipped the scales in our favor. Fucking, he had to roll a 6 to knock me out. He rolled a 6. Rolled a
Exactly.
fucking 6.
So he had to maximize his damage in order to drop him.
He had to do 1 maximized damage to drop me, and he fucking did.
Yeah.
At the critical hour. So,
That
yeah.
said, Blue Rose is fun.
It was
Goddamn,
fun.
though. What
It
an
was
ending.
fun. It's just the fact that the dice just really have it out for me.
Yeah, I mean it's been a bad month for DCL, but whatever. Yeah. For now,
Savin
thank
at
you guys
least
for
got to
playing.
nuts.
Thank you guys
It's
for
been a
watching
while
on
since we
stream,
TPK'd.
and I hope you all have a lovely motherfucking good time. Do take care.